Welcome to episode number 88 of the 5 Letters podcast. This one's a bit of a weird one. I guess Cam is to the left of me, Bez is to the right of me, kind of. They're both kind of just in front of me, really. But yeah, no long talking. Let's get straight into it. The 5 Letters podcast. Yes. Episode number 88. Yeah, we're here. I feel like it's been I don't even feel like it. It has been a long time since we've done this because Bez went to go skiing and messed up our whole timetable. No, I'm joking. But yeah, how has the past 3-ish weeks been then? What's new?
Well, I went skiing. Messed up our time schedule. Yeah, man, it was a good time. Went skiing for a couple of days. Went to Morzine in France, which is, it was fun. I used to go when I was younger, but it was, very different now. I feel like when you're young, you have no fear. You're just like, you just go and do things sort of thing. But now it's like a bit more, I'm scared of heights now, so a bit more difficult. And then obviously having to pick up the whole techniques and stuff again. It was
you saying you're scared of heights, I almost turned into 21 Savage, man.
You call me a pussy.
Actually, we have a funny story. Like, man, do you remember where were we?
Netherlands.
Oh yeah,
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Yeah, she was right about you. That story is hilarious. I'm sorry. We're not going to tell it. So sorry to the listeners. Sorry to Cam who wasn't there. But that story is hilarious. Someone called Bez a pussy. The full surrounding.
It was a question mark. It had a question mark on it. It wasn't a statement. It was a question.
But the context of why she was asking that question is hilarious. But anyway, we're not going to get into it though.
So obviously, yes. I need to try and, when I go next time, I need to try and conquer that fear and try and just be a bit more relaxed, a bit more calm. And
let's go to a theme park this year at some point. And obviously when they open up in the summertime or whatever.
Are they not open this kind of time then? Or?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I went past Fort Park earlier and I was like, it looks just dead. So I was like, surely is it open? I don't know.
No, I don't. I think they have off season. That's like November to maybe April, something like that.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, because last time I went Fort Park was maybe 2008 or something like that. Long time ago. I avoided some of the big rides like Stealth and stuff. I avoided them because I didn't want to touch those. But I kind of wasn't really comfortable going down a lot of because they have basically that type of slopes. You got the green, blue, red, and black, which are like the levels of slope you go on. Black's the hardest, green's the easiest, and I was a bit weary when it came to going to the blue and stuff like that because I don't want to be going on very narrow edges where I get a bit shaky and forget how to turn sort of thing. But yeah, it was fun though.
Forget how to turn.
You never know, man. Them heights can just trick you.
Your body freeze up.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I 100% recommend it. It was definitely very fun. Anyone who wants to go skiing, even if you've never been before, you should go. It's a very good time. Yeah,
you guys were kind of convincing me that it might be worthwhile.
It's definitely worth it. Yelz was saying that he doesn't like the cold, but it was boiling. Like it was so hot there. Couldn't believe it. Yeah. Like people were tanning. Sort of.
Oh my days. Yeah, actually, to be fair, you were tanned a bit.
Yeah, I got a bit of a tan. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, so. I saw you, and I was like, this guy looks a little bit darker. But surely not. He's been on a skiing trip. Surely not. And then I was talking to your girl, and she was like, yeah, Bez caught a tan. And I was like, see, I thought so. But I thought I was losing my mind. I thought, maybe I ain't seen him in a minute. Maybe he's just darker than I thought he was. But no, you fully caught a tan.
Yeah, no, actually, caught a tan, caught some sun out there. It was hot. It was very hot. But yeah, it was good. And then... I came back to work after that. And then last weekend was my birthday.
Old man.
Big Frio.
Coming like mutton. Sorry. Man's coming like mutton. It's over for you.
Yeah, man. I'm old.
How's the knees?
They're clicking. Sounding like Saitama, right? and it's not from training.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm old, man. But hey, we're here. The weekend, feeling it. Feeling it. But yeah, no, I had a good time.
You gotta stretch, man.
I do need to start stretching.
You gotta start doing yoga, man.
I do. I don't ever stretch. That's one thing I need to start doing. I'm gonna have to get a bunch of stretches off the internet and just try and start limbering up because I'm stiff af.
get them yoga videos on YouTube. Like, get them going. There's one bait one that I can't remember her name, but there's one bait like yoga influencer on YouTube.
Yeah.
That like I see a lot of people talking about. You gotta subscribe and get
involved.
involved.
Send me the link.
Get them daily stretches.
By the time I hit 31, I'll be doing like yoga poses. I'll be having my legs behind my head and all sorts.
The most flexible you've ever been.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing the splits.
Yeah,
no, but that's what you should do. Like I feel like, that's what you should do. I feel like a lot of people do end up that way. Like your whole childhood and stuff, you don't stretch or whatever, but you're just naturally kind of limble. But then when you get to like 30 and things start going wrong, and if you're like someone who actually is like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do like yoga, I'm gonna stretch, whatever, you do end up being the best shape or the best shape of your life.
Yeah, I think so.
You're actually trying.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna send me the link, or I have to just find this person and Funny enough to say that because I've never been flexible. Apparently, when I was a baby, like my sister, my older sister was saying when Janine, when she was a baby or child, that you can push her over and she just bend right down to the floor. Whereas me, like you push me, I'm just like, So I've never been flexible. So it literally would be the most flexible in my life I've been. But yeah, obviously, I had people over. So thanks everyone for coming if you're listening. Had people over to the flat for.
I said you're welcome.
I was there.
Do you know I almost couldn't make it. I almost.
What are you doing? You're in room.
Yeah.
In your room.
Couldn't get out of my bed.
Yeah. It was, did you know like the trains weren't running, the buses was coming.
But yeah, it was a good time. It was chilled vibes. Everyone came over, had some drinks, made some cocktails. Yelz made some of his patented rum punch, which was good vibes. Had a couple nibbles.
I said it was chill vibes. You know that beer pong was getting competitive in there.
It was quite a
mess.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Some of the shots, like the way Cam lost.
Yeah.
That was
the worst possible way to lose.
You couldn't script it. You actually couldn't have scripted that. That was just fantastic.
I thought the game was going crazy. Just like, hey, here's your ball.
Stress.
Yeah, beer pong was fun. Yeah, it was a good time. It was chill. Like a couple. We had more games to play, but yeah, kind of beer pong took over one room, and then I felt like the other room was just kind of chill settings. Don't really know what happened in here, but yeah, it was a good time. So that's pretty much been my 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything else really.
Fair enough. Cam, what about you? What's been going on?
What have I done past 2 weeks, 3 weeks even?
Actually, hold on. Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
Big man, yeah.
Yeah, we just went to the florist in Watford.
How was that?
It was nice. It was a nice time. You just had some food, some drinks. It was good. I had rosé prosecco, which was horrible, but
what? What?
Horrible.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's
the best drink out. Like
horrible.
Not rosé prosecco, but like sparkling rosé.
No, it was rosé prosecco.
What does that mean?
So I don't know. It may have been
because prosecco is just sparkling wine.
So yeah, I guess it was sparkling rosé then.
Yes, yeah. Best drink out.
It was horrible.
Nah. Literally, okay. For me, in terms of wine, the best kind of drink is it's normal rosé, sparkling rosé, or like Moscato, which is like sweet wines.
Yeah.
Those are the best. I don't see how. And I know you generally like rosé, right?
No.
No?
I can drink it if I have to.
Oh, shame. Okay.
But I don't like it.
Rosé is good wine to me.
I don't like wine at all.
Rosé is my favorite wine, in terms of category.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my favorite categories of wine too, but the category is very low. The bar is here, so it's not So I had some of that. It was good. The food was decent, to be fair. There, the dessert took forever. I didn't like it. It was apple pie. I didn't like it though.
That's a shame.
Took ages.
Was it bad? Do you not like apple pie in general?
No, I do really like apple pie, but I think it was just a bad one. It had it was apple pie with like toffee sauce on it and toffee ice cream or something. And yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. But
Fair enough.
It was a good night though. Good night. Then just came back, chilled. Watched WrestleMania.
That was like, let's end the night with the graps.
WrestleMania. Eddie Guerrero vs Kurt Angle, big match.
Oh damn! Okay, yeah. Is that the one where he Kurt goes for the ankle lock and Eddie like gets
the
his
boot off?
out?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, big match.
Sick.
Yeah,
sick. Iconic. Yeah. For Latino heat. Yeah. Sorry, Cam. I cut you off. Go for it.
I honestly feel like I didn't do anything for the past 3 weeks. I can't think of anything. I mean, like, obviously I came to your birthday. Other than that, what did I do? I went out for drinks after work one night, probably last week, with the work lot. That was all right.
Come like wino.
Like what? Like wino.
Yeah, you come like wino. Drinking.
It was one. I had one drink. Chill out. And yeah, that's it. Did I go cinema? Don't think so.
I went cinema. Just remembered actually. Watched Argyle.
I want to watch that. I've been meaning to go and watch that, but yeah, no. I don't think I've done it. I think I've had a really boring 3 weeks where I've done. Actually, I had 3 days off work and I played Tekken every day.
Nice.
for those 3 days.
Must be cooking, you know.
Yeah, I learnt a whole new character and I'm feeling comfortable.
Leroy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a thing on Twitter where it was like new Tekken players must be so upset because they had like the combos and do it, and it obviously has like the right triangle, circle, star, like all this kind of stuff, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how people
funny.
play it.
It's
I don't even know what it means.
I've been watching like streamers and stuff play it, and I just see people in the chat saying, "How do you press multiple buttons at the same time?" But obviously, everyone has that mapped to one button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, it's so funny when people come in like, I have no idea.
Because Tekken by default, the triggers do nothing.
Yeah.
So you just
or they just do your rage art or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. So you just map the like if you need to press like 2 buttons at a time or even all 4 buttons at a time, you can just map that. You can map it to the analog sticks.
Yeah.
You just map it to what you need.
So these are the secret techniques that
There's not even
man be doing.
It's not secret technique because it comes from having the fight stick. But obviously the fight stick has more buttons as well. It has 6 of them. No, 8. Sorry, yeah, 8. So you just use it like it's a fight stick.
Yeah, no,
But
secret techniques to me. I don't know about this.
And then like the star is what? Just neutral, innit?
Star is neutral.
Yeah, so you
just
just
a pause. You do nothing.
yeah, so you do nothing for. So I know. Growing up when I saw the star, I was like, "What the?" Is that?
Yeah.
But
I
then,
was here circling the analogs, like circling the buttons, like.
So
trying to
you might have to go forward, pause, back, like something like that, or forward, or square, pause, triangle. Like it's just like just you take a beat.
Secret techniques.
It's just a Google search.
How'd you,
It's a
back
Google
in the
search.
day, how'd you learn it? Like, because it didn't say it anywhere.
They had the move list back in the day.
Yeah, no, it had the move list, but it doesn't say what
say-
star means.
Oh, back in the day, you used to have the manual. So
I swear in the case.
I don't know if it was there because, like I said, I only learned this with like Tekken Tag Tournament. I think.
Okay, yeah.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which came out in like 2014 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that definitely wasn't back in the day, but I feel like it must have been in the manual somewhere.
I don't.
It
I
had
feel
to
like
have been
It had to have
it must have been. Yeah.
Because how was, but
I was
also they
thinking
had the gaming magazines back in the day, so maybe you learned from
True.
that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it must have been in the manual somewhere.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I had the manual because I feel like whenever I had like actual games, a lot of the time the manuals went missing out of them. So like I think Tekken 3, the manual. I think I had the manual for Tekken 3, but obviously I never looked in it.
Yeah.
And in Tekken 4, I think the manual went missing, so I don't remember looking at either. But yeah, it must have been in there.
So you play Leroy now, yeah?
Yep. I've been seeing people play Lily and I want to go back, but but yeah, for now I'm playing Leroy. But yeah, that's all I've really done past 3 weeks of note. You, Yelz?
I think, to be honest, I don't think I've done much of anything either. I'm going to actually check my calendar. Obviously, yeah, Bez's birthday. Bez's birthday took a lot out of me. Took a lot out of me, you know, getting on in age. So yeah, really, looking at my calendar, all I've done is, I've just been around the flat, just doing errands and stuff. But yeah, pretty much Bez's birthday, and then yeah, my calendar's damn empty. Crazy.
Must have a look for the watch list then.
I actually do, funny enough.
Okay.
I actually do. It's good that you say that because, yeah, that's true. I actually do.
So you do nothing, you just watch stuff, like just watch bare.
Pretty much, and sleep a lot. But yeah, I'm just seeing like just music stuff that I've been doing as well. Yeah, my calendar's empty, so I guess that's that's that. But yeah, let's get into our first song of the episode then. So it will be boom, boom, boom. Let me have a look here. What should we play? All right, yeah, let's get into that new Gigs track entitled Spiderman. Shout out to Gigs once again, legend in this UK thing. Shout out to Miles Morales. Shout out to Peter Parker as well. You know, the Spiderman and that.
Shouting out the fictional Spiderman is so funny.
What was the tune's name? Spiderman,
I
isn't it?
know, but what are you shouting them out for?
Shout out Peter Parker as well.
Shout out Tom Holland. And
Shout out everyone.
Yeah, shout out Tom Holland, Tobey
Maguire,
Maguire, Andrew Garfield. Yeah, man.
You got to shout
Nicolas
out the voice
Cage.
actors as well.
he's gonna be. He's
for
apparently
Miles
playing
and
live
them,
action Spider-Man Neuer.
That's who? Oh, I know the voice actor for Miles as well. It's
It begins with
what's his name? I can see him. I can see him, but I can't because he's the guy from the Get Down as well. Did you watch the Get Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. But yeah, shout out him. Shout out to Get Down, man. The Get Down was fire. Netflix needs to bring that back. But anyway, yeah. This one's Gigs Spider-Man. We'll catch you on the flip side.
It's kinda mad. Got 'em hot, I'm chilling by the fan, and they can't believe that I'm the man. Up and stuck, it's like I'm Spider-Man on the ocean ridge, bitch by the sand. I can say it wasn't, but it was kinda planned. Let me take it back to where I began. Lot of niggas try to bite my hand. Yeah, it's gonna.
And we are back. Shout out to Gigs on that one. That one track entitled Spider-Man.
The focus.
Yeah, so for our focus this week, I guess AI. Right, let's see what Cam's coming here to say, because Cam's always the AI defender. I feel like me and Bez have been consistently like ban AI, abolish AI, regulate AI. Cam's like, it's so exciting. So
I feel like it always has some bits, but then it's just like, you know, we can
it's
see where
just
it's
too
going.
risky. Yeah, it's just.
I think the issue is not the AI. The issue is the people, and it always has been with all things. The issue is people.
Of course, the issue is people, but there's 7 billion people, 8 billion people in the world, or whatever. So, and we know what people are like. So why?
Don't give them the tools.
Yeah,
to
don't give them the tools to do this. Don't let them cook.
Yeah.
Don't let them cook. So obviously, all right. So let me actually read the tweet that came out. I love how I'm using like Twitter as a source of news. I'm sure they put out like an actual article as well, but we'll read the tweet. Right. So OpenAI, the same company that gave us ChatGPT and other kind of generative AI programs, tweeted that they are introducing Sora, our text-to-video model. Sora can create videos of up to 60 seconds featuring highly detailed scenes, complex camera motion, and multiple characters with vibrant emotions. And then they have an example where the prompt is: a beautiful snowy Tokyo city is bustling. The camera moves through the bustling city street, following several people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather and shopping at nearby stores. Gorgeous sakura petals are flying through the wind along with snowflakes. Now, the video, it looks like a hyper-realistic video game, I can't lie. It doesn't look necessarily real. But that's, to me, who A, knows it's AI generated, and B, is looking at this very, very critically. I feel like if I showed my mum this, she would just think it was a regular
100%. I think even if you show someone who doesn't know it's AI, like if you showed me it without telling me it's AI generated, I'd be like, wow. Then I might think, okay, that looks
a bit strange.
Yeah, it looks a bit strange, but I feel like for the most part, I would accept it. I wouldn't deep it that much. I feel like that I would be like, nah, it's not real or something. I feel like, yeah, it can easily be misconstrued as real.
So they also said We'll be taking several important safety steps ahead of making Sora available in OpenAI's products. We are working with red teamers, domain experts in areas like misinformation, hateful content, and bias, who are adversarially testing the model. So I guess they got a bunch of people trying to go ham on it
to make sure that
it's not possible.
It's foolproof to do a whole bunch of stuff that people will do.
Yeah, but red testing is always interesting to me because people like the red testers are gonna do their best. But I feel like regardless, like loads of things have been red tested, and then regardless, things have happened. Mm-hmm. Like Cam, even with ChatGPT, you got around. What did you get around again?
Well, I mean, people got around. Yeah, people got around the fact that it was meant to not be able to like tell you how to commit crimes.
Yeah.
By saying whatever, like telling it to roleplay as a type of person who would be fine. Telling you how to commit crimes.
Yeah. And it's like, so, and I'm sure they had red testers like be like, okay, cool, will it do this? And like, what will it say in response to this? Yeah. And they're like, okay, cool, let's block this out. And then people got around that. So my thing is, yes, red test it. But if it needs red testing and it's so and everyone knows it's dangerous, including the company that's making it, why are we making it? Because it doesn't actually, to me, it doesn't solve a problem that we have.
Yeah.
Like people... If you want a snowy Tokyo scene, you can film that tomorrow. Like, we've had snowy Tokyo scenes in movies for years. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not something that we can't do. So why? I don't understand that.
I mean, I can't give you a reason why people want AI. I just think it's cool.
Why do you think it's cool?
Well, I think the full extreme of artificial intelligence is very interesting to me. The full extreme being creating a consciousness kind of situation. And if we have to go through these steps where it's like techie situations where people can like do deep fakes and things to get to that stage. I don't. But also, I'm just like, the reason why I don't care is because
look, Pez's face is killing me. He's like, yeesh.
I feel like that's the place where we shouldn't be going, like creating virtual consciousnesses, because people are tapped.
Mm. Yeah, I know people are tapped, and I think. Well, first of all, I don't care if the world burns. Oh my God. Because I think it will either way. I don't think AI is a thing that's going to stop or start the downfall of humanity. I think that's already happened.
Accelerate.
Maybe, but I think a lot of people are just issues in general. I think there's the large majority of people in this world, or at least the vocal minority of the people in this world, are just weird and like wrong and will do wrong things no matter what. No matter what you give them, they're gonna do what they shouldn't be doing or what people believe should not be done. So I'm like, whatever. AI. If some people are gonna use AI for creative purposes and benefit from it, other people are gonna use it for negative purposes. And we just need to find a way to counteract that, deal with those people properly.
So what do you think about, I don't know. So, okay, my thing is, I guess you could even talk about creating a consciousness or whatever, an artificial consciousness or whatever, which sounds like madness to me. I don't know why we would need or want that. But let's say that is a goal that we want to have. Why is it that we need to have all these generative, like, things generating art? Like, in order to create a creative consciousness, do we need to have these things that are generating, like, soulless art? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's my thing. My thing is, like, if AI came out tomorrow that was, like, I don't know, shout out the accountants, but that was just going to get rid of accountancy. Like, and mean that no one has to do accountancy again.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess people might love doing accountancy, but like, I'm like, that is something that I'm like, okay, cool, that's useful to society. It just means that we no longer need that portion. Like, that job can be redundant.
Yeah.
Like, or like, okay, maybe there's probably people who love doing accountancy, but like, I don't know, people who work like reception at like the DVLA or something. Like, you know, those kind of like jobs is like, okay, cool, we can the jobs that no one probably loves doing, they do it to just survive. As long as those people can survive other ways or get a different job or whatever. As long as those people are taken care of, I don't care if we use AI to get rid of those jobs.
Yeah.
But why are we using AI to not necessarily get rid of, but to, in place of creating movies, creating artwork, creating music in some cases? Like, this to me is not the way that we should be going.
But aren't they are using AI to do those kind of jobs as well? Because what was that customer service? The web chat?
DPD or whatever it was.
Yeah. Like, they are doing that as well. It's just not as interesting to talk about. And yeah. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't I don't think AI should be customer facing in that way anyway. So what I'm saying is I feel like it should do like menial administrative things. Yeah.
I don't think it should be interacting with
people.
Yeah, customers. Like, I don't mind if it interacts with
someone feeding information into it.
Someone feeding information into it, or like some various back-end users or whatever. I don't necessarily mind that. But I don't think it should be customer facing the entire world. Like, I just don't think that's something that, especially at this stage, is
definitely
good.
not at this stage.
I feel like it's just doing that is just getting it to feed it with information and stuff, having it customer facing, because obviously that's like
it just feeds it different scenarios.
It's just stress testing.
I feel like it's for example, the consciousness sort of side of it. It's just taking in how different people talk, how different people ask questions, what different people ask, how all the different types of ways people will talk about it, and then that's how it will improve it and get closer to creating the consciousness side of it, where it's gonna have its own brain that it just knows everything for billions of people and billions of different types of personalities and thought processes and all that kind of stuff, and then that's just kind of where it's heading, I would say. But
scary.
It is scary.
I don't get why it's scary.
It's scary because who wants? I don't know. I don't understand. Why would you want to live in a world that has that? That's a question.
What's the purpose for it?
Yeah.
Like, because are we gonna have like a AI prime minister at some point or something?
Oh God.
I mean, no. But I don't see what's if someone can make an AI that is comparable to a human, then it's just I mean I don't
but why? That's what I'm asking you why.
I don't know why.
Have you seen Her before, the Scarlett Johansson film?
No.
I think Joaquin Phoenix is in it. So basically he's got Series essentially.
Yeah. And
it's on his phone, and he basically falls in love with it and gets into a relationship with this phone because it's the consciousness on his phone.
Yeah.
And he's essentially falls in love with it because of how it's adhering to him. It asks him how his day was. It does everything he wants from someone.
Yeah.
It's on his phone, and he starts falling in love with his phone basically. And yeah, it's just that's what would happen if you create consciousness. People would just.
But my only thing is the reason why I don't dislike it is because I don't think humans are so great. Like, it's
not about humans being great though.
But I'm saying I want to see what happens if we give life to a computer.
No, but the bad thing
you're just an anarchist.
Yeah,
you're fully like.
Remember, humans aren't great, but humans are building this tool.
I know.
So this tool could only be what humans are.
This is true.
And this is something I was gonna say. I've seen people using this AI already, and humans are making this. It's gonna be, and they're feeding it what they're feeding it. And I'm seeing people anytime they say a man, a woman, a 30-year-old man, a 20-year-old woman, blah, 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 blah. All white. If you need a black person, you have to say black man, black woman. If you need an Asian person, you have to say Asian. And I'm like, why would I?
That's true. I haven't thought about that.
And this is just anecdotally from what I've seen, but people, it's like people put like, oh, I put a prompt of a man did this, that, what, and it comes out as a white person. I put a prompt of a woman doing this, that, and it's a white woman. And then it's just only when they say specifically an Asian man, an Indian man, and that's when you start seeing.
I would like to see if you said something like a crime, what it would do. Because that's a techie one. If you said like, a man walks into a shop and steals a TV, what would it do?
What would it do then? Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Because that's again what humans are feeding it, and I feel like that's the kind of early stages of it. It might go down that route where it's not necessarily going to be a white person who's doing it.
Yeah, that's actually insane. So OpenAI's latest tweet says, "We're signing the tech accord with the goal of helping protect the integrity of upcoming elections." And the tech accords are basically to combat deceptive use of AI in 2024 elections. So this is my thing. They know, they know the potential harm. They're signing documents that's like, we're going to try our best, guys. We're going to try our absolute best to make sure our products aren't used for evil. And it's like, but you know that they're going to be used. It's kind of like when people talk about Oppenheimer and whatever, how much regret he had. And other people who invented like certain things. Like there's this guy who invented like something that you could put in a Glock that allows you to fire bullets more rapidly. And he again was another one that he regretted his invention. And they talk about all these people who have regretted their inventions because they didn't foresee the evil that it would do. Yeah. Which stupidly you should, but fine. These are foreseeing the evil that it's doing and saying we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna try to stop it.
We're gonna try and not have it be evil.
And I will always say the main problem for me is just the doubt that it creates. It's not necessarily that people are going to believe fake things. My problem is more that people won't believe real things. They'll see something that's real and be like, that's AI.
100%.
Or be like, I don't know if that's AI or not. It's the doubt of it all. Like, I don't know.
I think people will use it as ways to get, like, so for example, the whole Epstein Island stuff. A lot of people on that client list will probably, if AI was better by this point, or when the list comes out and everyone's, I think it came out or stuff's come out from it, but if it's like everything comes out and they have videos, whatever, it's not me.
Not
it's
me.
AI.
AI.
It's AI.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, yeah, no, that's AI. Like,
very easy to create doubt with things as well.
Yeah. And I'll always talk about it in terms of like celebrities and deep fakes and whatever. That's horrible, but we can live with that. The problem arises when you get into situations like, for example, the conflict in Gaza at the moment and the videos. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos out there. Have you seen that? Some of the videos out of there have been horrific, Cam. Like literally like horrific, nightmare like inducing, like so sad, so terrible. And for me, if we get to a point where you have people seeing videos like that from something that's happening somewhere else, and then you have like Israel saying, nah, we're not doing that, it's AI. And you have people just being like, yeah, no, sure. It's AI, like, or not even 100% sure it's AI. Just that doubt of I don't know whether it's AI or if it's real. That living in that world is terrifying to me. Terrifying.
I think even with the deepfake things as well, like it's just the fact that they're getting too real now as well, where you can deepfake things that are just like you don't know if it's what's real and what's not. It's just like it is a scary thing to get to because you see it in movies and stuff, and it's never a good thing. Any movie is never a good thing. Any movie you see.
And this is the thing. People always like, yeah, the thing about sci-fi, for me, is sci-fi always has a message. And generally the message is, we shouldn't do this. But then people like watch that sci-fi movie and be like, oh, that was so cool. We need to do it. And I'm like, the author, the guy who thought up this idea, specifically was trying to say, do not do this.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so funny. Like, it's kind of like what we were talking about with X-Men and how people are getting upset over being like a bit bigoted because of some changes that X-Men made. And it's like, are you watching the story and do you understand what they're trying to say through this story?
Yeah.
Like, people need to go back to their English class and like and learn again how to annotate things and like find the deeper meaning because they're missing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like any Terminator, like any like sci-fi movie that you could think of that has like robots, artificial intelligence, blah blah blah, for the most part is saying this is not a good
It's
idea.
not gonna end well.
Yeah, like Cam, can you name one that's got like?
No, I can't. But again, as I said earlier,
Cam doesn't mind.
He doesn't mind.
because the likelihood of it is that I won't be around to see the bad situation that happens about that. And I don't plan on having any kids, so I don't have to worry about my children coming into a world where AI has taken over and has enslaved the human race.
What about your nephew, huh?
Huh?
What about your nephew?
He's only 7 years younger than me. As long as he has no kids, I don't have to worry about it.
Cold. That's cold. Nah, I care about what happens in this world, man. I'm trying to leave the world a better place than I came into it. Like
I'm somewhere in between the two of you,
I'm
but
just trying
not
to have
that
a good time
extreme
for
where,
myself, man.
where I don't. Yeah, I care what happens to the world, but not to the same extreme as you. But not nowhere near the same extreme as Cam. I'm like,
I care what happens to some people, but most people, nah.
Like I agree with you, Cam, in a lot of ways about people,
Yeah.
like humanity. Like I saw a tweet and I was like, why are people? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it.
Why are people? It's such a good question.
Why are people?
why are people?
I didn't bookmark it.
People just people.
But basically, it was a video of like a monkey or a chimpanzee or whatever, and he was helping a human
And he's
climb,
spotted.
and then he helped him climb up something, and then he spotted him. And then one of the quote tweets was basically like, "It would be so easy for us through genetics and training to like tame the violent aspects of chimpanzees and and get them to do menial human jobs like being garbage men and stuff like that." And I was just like, what the absolute, what the hell is going, like, what is going through your mind? He's like, yeah, like just through some like genetic modification and some training, we could fully make these creatures a little bit smarter, a little bit less violent and erratic, and we could train them to do like just simple tasks that humans don't want to do. And it's like, how does that even go through your head of like, I'm gonna take this animal and I'm gonna make it subservient to humans for the rest of like eternity by literally modifying it, by playing with its genetics and specific breeding, whatever you're gonna do, and yeah, and now monkeys are gonna be our garbage men for all of eternity.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah, that's disgusting.
So I do get what you're saying about humans, because humans are fucked up, like for sure. But I'm like, I don't think we have to be. And I feel like
I don't think we have to be either, but I say if we're going to be, and it feels like we are going to be,
We are going to.
might as well.
yeah, I think that's my thing. I don't feel like we have to be. So I'm always gonna go like try say things and push for things from the stance of we don't have to be. So let's do the thing that's gonna make it less likely that we are going to be.
Yeah, but too many people think that those kind of thing, like with the monkey, is a good thing. They don't think that's a bad thing. We come into it looking at that like that's a bad thing. We shouldn't do that. They're like, this is a thing we could do, and it's not bad because whatever, we've done things like that in the past with like dogs and horses and things. So why not? But I'm like, no, leave the monkey alone. Let the monkey live its life.
Yep.
But that's how I feel with all things. I'm like, leave the person alone. Leave the monkey, leave the dog, leave the cat, whatever. Let them live. Let them do their own thing as they were meant to do from when they were born. But I like the idea of bringing a new thing into the world.
And the thing is, it's always like, oh, if you always, what am I saying? There's that thing where like when you task AI with the idea of saving the planet, and AI realizes that
to save the planet, they have to kill the humans.
Because the humans are the ones destroying the planet. Or versus the other one where there's two answers that people give. Either that one where it decides to kill your humans, or the other answer is when it does nothing. It says it's just inevitable. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Save this.
There's nothing we can do. It's inevitable. And I'm like,
I like both of those.
we the people.
But this is why I stay off This is why I stay off social media, because I know that if I just see what people are saying on social media, I'm gonna be unhappy for the rest of my life. I don't want to live like that. So I keep myself to myself, and that's it. And I let whatever people are gonna do, they're gonna do. I'm not gonna say nothing to no one. I'm gonna let them do it. If it means that AI comes into the world, then nice. If not, whatever. If people start doing a crazy madness, then I might have to step in and say something.
Step in.
I might have to step in and say something.
Batman.
Yeah, for now, I'm okay with AI. If I see something that is like super terrible that I can't stand behind.
But things are terrible that are happening now. Like there was the Taylor Swift deepfake that came out the other day.
We mentioned last time podcast. Like I think if it's too accessible to everyone, it's going to get really, really bad.
Yeah.
If it's like hard to get to and only like obviously I think hard to get to is even still not great because then the higher uppers will use it for bad things as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I mean, it's like guns. Guns are a thing in the world that people can use to kill other people.
Yeah.
And people do use to kill other people.
Yeah.
But it's regulated in a way that it's not. Everyone doesn't just have a gun and can just go out and shoot someone. Some people, I mean, you definitely can get a gun.
Yeah.
But you have to put in the effort to get the gun.
In America, you don't.
I mean,
it's
America
it's very
America's
easy.
a different situation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what are you talking about?
America's a different situation, but still, even in America, they're not everyone is just going out. Like, people don't just have disputes and be like, okay, my solution is to get a gun and shoot the person I have a dispute with. There are people who obviously will do that, but it's not everyone.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying it should be a similar situation with, there should just be steps that will make a person be like, okay, I want to do this thing, but, oh, this is a thing blocking me. Oh, this is another thing blocking me. So that you have points where you're like, do I care that much that I'm going to go over this hurdle to get to it, kind of thing? Because obviously we could probably get a gun here if we wanted to. But there are things that are going to block us from doing that and consequences that we know will happen if we just have a gun on us.
For the MI5 agent, for the MI6 agent, for all the Metropolitan Police officers listening, I can't get a gun if I wanted to. I don't know about Cam. I don't know who he's connected.
I don't know why I would. I don't know why I would. But I'm just saying, hey, MI5 and you guys, you need to figure out where people are getting guns from, because I'm saying that if I wanted to, if I tried hard enough, I probably could. But I don't want to. And I never will want to because I'm good, thanks.
I don't think I ever could, even if I really wanted to. Just saying.
I don't even know where I would start, honestly.
Neither do I.
I mean, okay, if I really wanted a gun, my first step would be moving to America. so I guess there's that. But outside of that, I have no idea what I would do. Like in terms of getting one here, I have no idea how that would happen. But yes, Cam, I do hear what you're saying. Guns don't kill people. People do. It's the people using the tools. But the point is, we have tools and people are already misusing them.
Yeah.
So why are we still trying to go further with these tools when I don't really see why these tools are being created in the first place? Like, even on Twitter, where people are discussing AI or whatever, no one is really giving for me anyway, a good reason as to why we need the tool. For example, I saw one of the main things that people were talking about with this Sora thing and being able to generate video content was being able to put books into it to create movies. And I'm like, yes, maybe that would speed up the movie making process. Yes, that means you might be able to make a bespoke movie using whichever actors and people you want, which honestly is unethical, but fine. Yes, you might be able to do that. But that doesn't solve a problem. Books are already being created from movies are already being created from books every day. Like, it's already happening.
Yeah.
Like, we're not solving a problem. Maybe the problem is
making it easier. I think that's what it is. Not solving a problem, but it's just making making life easier.
It's making life easier, but it's not, because I don't know about you, but I still want actual movies.
Oh no, yeah, 100%, yeah. But I mean, like, for the director, for example, rather than spend 7 months creating a movie, I can get my screenwriter to write it, feed it into an AI system, and then bam, done in 10 minutes. Like, it will probably, the movie will be horrible.
That's just gonna
probably
be soulless bullshit.
Yeah,
like it's gonna be so soulless
for sure.
Like,
but then I guess funding, you don't need as much money now for it, because obviously movies cost millions. You don't need the time, you don't need the actors, you just you've just done it. It's just fed it into.
Right. Also, it
So
doesn't have to
hold
be
on, stop.
a straight feed in a whole text of paper and then say, hey, this is the movie. You could still do like cuts and edits and things.
Yes, of
To try and
course.
add some more human touch to it.
Of course.
But it's still. I don't know.
Also, my point is, right, yes, I see that side of things. But is that a world you like? I'm like, who wants to live in that world? Like, yes, it speeds up everything. I'm like, that just feels like a soulless corporate world where speed and profit are the
I agree.
two things, like speed and profit. And I'm like, who wants to live in that bullshit world?
Like,
I wish people would take more time now.
For sure.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, like we
Like
obviously
make
we do
things that are actually good.
Yeah, like we do the watch list. We all like movies, TV, anime, all that kind of games, everything. Like,
Yeah.
if they're gonna just give us FIFA every 6 months or every couple months, not every month, they're gonna give us a new FIFA game because they just fed it into AI, built the game, and it's just like,
And then you have to pay another 60,
Yeah.
another £80.
it's
to
just
get
a
the
load of
DLC.
crap, and they just have to pay an extra £60 every month. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, and then it's just not gonna, like, it needs a human touch to put life into it.
But that's what I think. I think the issue is that the people who quote unquote run the world want things done quickly to get more money, and that's the issue.
You're not, and the thing
But
is,
I'm saying if they, for them to be happy, they have to get this AI thing that they can pump out movies quick or whatever. But then I get the opportunity to use this AI thing as well, however I want to use it.
and how do you want to use it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I just want to create movies that only I will ever see. Maybe I want to just be like, okay, I have this idea. Let me see how it turns out. I pumped my idea into the AI. AI gives me something back. I look at it and I say, this is nice. Same thing I do with music or whatever I'm drawing right now. I do something for only me to see, and that's fine. And I'll just be happy with myself.
But,
Obviously,
but my thing is, I feel like it would be way more rewarding to learn filmmaking.
of course, but filmmaking takes time.
Of course it takes time. Of course it takes time. But I'm like, for example, for me, like I make music or whatever. Like, I don't know, if I was like 16-year-old or whatever in this time, or 14, 15-year-old or whatever, with a vision to make music or whatever, and there's AI programs that will write melodies for you or write lyrics for you or do all kinds of things for you. You could even get Drake to vocal your damn beat if you want to with using AI. I don't know. I just feel like it will always be way more fulfilling to take the time and learn to do it yourself. And
I agree with you.
it will absolutely, it will take years and years of like trial and error, failing, making bad things, that you might even be proud of those bad things. Or you might even have you'll definitely be proud of some of those bad things. You'll have sentimental memories and attachments to those bad things. I listen to some of my old music, like this is absolute hot garbage, but it takes me back to that time and place that I was at that time, and I have some fond memories, some not so fond memories, but it takes me back to that. And I'm like, that's the human experience to me.
Yeah.
That's versus, I remember when I typed in this prompt to the AI and it just churned out this. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's just I feel like we're just going to be polluted with nonsense.
I feel like Cam's point on making something for yourself, that kind of, for the whole money side of it, for the government or the higher uppers, let's say, that takes away from them, because let's say they're gonna give us Game of Thrones season 8 how it should be, AI in the whole book. I could do that myself. Why am I gonna pay to watch their one when I can just do it in AI myself?
But because it's going to be gatekeeped, it's going to be gatekept.
Yeah.
So like our version, for example, is currently only 60 seconds.
Yeah.
That our version will be like, when it's better or whatever, our version will be like, all right, cool, you can do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
they'll have
the
whole
the,
series.
yeah, they can do an hour, they can do 5 hours, they can do whatever long.
I mean, if I can do a whole TikTok reel series of Game of Thrones, like 5-minute episodes, if I wanted to, like that, I don't need, like, I can, if they're gonna charge me an arm and a leg, let's say to watch the system, I can easily just do 5-minute episodes or 5-minute cuts of each bit. Yeah, like it takes away from them, for the sense of they have to then, if they're gonna AI stuff, it takes away a lot from it, and I can do it myself. So I don't need them anymore.
But I don't want to be in a world where we're trying to out AI each other. Like,
yeah.
But also, I think then I feel like then the creativity of making a movie or making a thing will change. It depends on like what you put into the AI, how you like choose what things you use. If you decide to take two things and mash them together, like that's when it switches up, and you still have the creativity element in there. It's just less.
So the thing is, right? Currently, there are AI tools that people use in all kinds of creativity, and I don't have problems with them because they're tools to do very specific things that you can probably do anyway, but it just speeds up that process. Like, for example, I saw a tweet earlier about Into the Spider-Verse, and they used AI. They drew Miles, and then they used AI to track a model for the movement. And I'm not mad at that because A, the drawing was done by a human. B, they touched it up as well after the fact. It just speeds up something that they could have done themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at that at all. And that's something being done by someone who knows their craft as well. So whoever's doing this, I know for a fact that they could have done it themselves. This just speeds up the process. And because they could have done it themselves, they know what it's meant to look like. And thus they can fix any errors and nonsense that comes out from the AI. And they can also make creative decisions because, again, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when any bloke from off the street can just rock up and be like, hey, I'm going to make an animated movie. I have no knowledge of anything to do with animation. I'm just going to type into my little chat box that I want to make an animated movie, and it's just going to churn out an animated movie. And there you go, finished product, boom, 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 boom.
But what you're saying is he's going to type it in, it's going to pop out something. But as you've said multiple times now, it's going to be soulless.
Mm-hmm.
But to make it not soulless is to actually do something with that. Yes, sure, you can just type something into the AI and it can give you a response and you could just throw that out to people. But no one's going to want that.
But
if you can give an extra 2 hours, 3 hours a day to make it just a bit better because you know what to do.
Maybe I'm giving people not enough credit, but maybe you're giving them too much credit. I feel like people. So you're saying consumers will just watch it and buy it or whatever. People, and I feel like people with soul, and I feel like I'm a person with soul, will be watching things and be like, "This is so soulless. Like, what the hell?" And I will feel that, and I'll be like, "Yeah, nah, something about this was off. This, that, the third." And I don't know that that's going to be the average consumer's experience. Because even with a lot of music today that's made by humans, I feel like a lot of humans almost deliberately take the soul out of their music to just try and package something that's just commercially viable and whatnot. And they just try, because for me, soul comes in the imperfections, the style choices, the character, whatever. And I feel like a lot of people in this day and age, especially the streaming age, just try to make something that just catches people. And I feel like that takes a lot of the soul out of the music, for example. And people don't care about that shit. I care about it. You might care about it.
Yeah.
But your average person doesn't care about that.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Bez's favourite artist is Chris Brown. I keep telling him Chris Brown's been making the same song for 15 years. He don't care. no disrespect. I'm mostly joking.
Damn.
I'm mostly joking. But like, I feel like it's that kind of thing. But it will just be turned up.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you on some points, but I still think the issue is either the people making it or the people consuming it, they're the issue. We're never going to understand.
I don't think I'm not saying AI is a problem in and of itself. My point is always, how is AI going to interact with society? And in my head, the cons are just way too many, and they're outweighing all of the the limited pros that I can think of.
Yeah, I guess I agree with you. But I also choose to ignore the cons.
So rogue. But I get it. And the thing that kills me about this though is I definitely feel like an old man with this take though. Because like when I think about it, remember when like phones were getting popular and parents are like, "Oh, don't do this, or like laptops, like don't do this, don't do that." My mum used to say, "Don't have your laptop on your lap; it's gonna like radiate."
I still don't put my laptop on my lap because my mum said, "Like,"
and I'm like, but I don't know. And I feel like some of what they were saying was understandable. And for example, the way how we're all addicted to our phones today, like our parents were spitting at that time. Like, put the thing down. Like, don't. So I get it, but yeah. But I definitely do feel like that sometimes. Where it's like, oh, am I just old? Is it just like something new and I don't like it because it's new? But I'm like, I feel like I have valid criticisms.
I feel like you do have valid criticisms as well. Like that's why I'm not trying to shut you down or anything.
I feel if it, like where we are, like 4 years ago with AI, I think that's an okay place. Like where we know it's fake.
the Will Smithian.
Yeah, where we know it's fake is very obviously bad, but like it can do things that can help us. Like that's a good balance between it. But like, we don't need to get to a point where it's going to be working on its own. It's going to be things that are just too realistic that we can't even tell. Like, because I feel like there's.
I'll
show you something quickly. The thing that Yelz just said about the Will Smith eating the spaghetti, like that was last year, and then you see it compared to like this year's one, it's just a whole different story. So yeah, so this is 2023 AI.
I'm not looking at it. I saw it earlier. I'm not looking at it again. It made me feel ill. So bad.
2024. It's just
that just looks real.
It just looks real. It's advanced that much in a year. Where I'm like, if you kept it at a point last year where it looks like if someone's gonna do AI video, it looks like that. It looks horrible. It's fine. But yeah, we don't need to be moving to what 2024 is.
I just need to. I feel like in 5 years or whatever, if like at the trajectory that things are going, like I'm gonna be in a corner somewhere with like the artists that are actually still making artwork and like still making music and still making movies and still making stuff from scratch by hand.
Yeah.
And like everyone's gonna be like, why are you doing that? It's so pointless. It's so weird. Like, you know how DJs play like vinyl and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like in that corner where like while everyone else is like using Serato and CDJs, I'm gonna be in the corner like with the people who are like, no, I just prefer how it feels to mix vinyl.
How far do you think it will go? Because obviously, like let's say they're gonna do movies and stuff with it, do you think they'll go to like sports? Like, do you think wrestling will become AI created, where they're just gonna generate the matches? Obviously, wrestling is not real already, so we know the outcome and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They could easily just generate a match, 6 men in a chamber. And one man comes out every 2 minutes after 10 seconds, and then have a 10-second countdown. The men fight constantly make the match exciting. Like, you can put the prompts in, and then we'll.
So the one thing I will give sports fans, and this does cross over to wrestling fans as well in some regard, is sports fans like their sports to be real.
They ride for it as well.
Yeah, sports fans hate, and they like their sports to be live. They I feel like most sports fans hate it when they feel like something's been scripted or something's been.
Well, this is what wrestling gets a lot of, isn't it? Like, it's not. Why does anyone watch it? It's not real. It's fake.
Like, but even with like the NBA, or even we were talking earlier about the NFL and how people were accusing that being scripted and this, that. Like, they accuse it of that because they don't like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like, if we get to a point where it's AI generated and everyone knows it's scripted, people will care less.
True.
And also with sports, people want to watch it live, for sure.
Yeah.
That's one thing. People like tape sports. People don't like tape sports. It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe sports might be the one kind of region where, no, but we might get to AI being the competitors. It might be robots. Artificial intelligence, galactic football stuff, like it might be that, but I do think under trajectory that we're going right now, unless something changes, I do think they're gonna start announcing like the first movie created wholly by AI is gonna be in cinema this year, and I think that would be but before 2030 probably.
Yeah, I reckon so,
because we already have.
Semi-AI ones, don't we, and stuff like that.
And we also have like AI influencers.
Yeah.
That are like dubiously AI, but they do exist.
Yeah.
And it's like AI influence, AI singers, AI this, that, and the third. Like, so.
Didn't that Drake AI song get nominated or something? It was Drake and Kanye or something. Like that. It got nominated for something.
Did it?
I think so. I saw something like that somewhere. It got nominated for something, and I was like, yeah.
That's the same.
I think I read that somewhere. Like, yeah, it got nominated for something. I can't remember what it was.
And yeah, I'm googling that as well because if that actually happened, that is actually insane. It was Drake and Kanye, you said.
Drake in the Weekend. Oh, it's not Grammy eligible after all. So people were saying it got nominated for a Grammy, but it wasn't. It was listed as not eligible for one.
Okay, good. That's something at least.
Yeah, it was submitted to the Grammys, but it wasn't eligible.
Submitted to the Grammy. How dare you? How dare? Like, that's absurd. How dare you?
So yeah, it's like, but then how long before they changed the rules in the Grammys and it's now allowed?
But how would you even feel collecting that Grammy? Like, in the one sense, again, I think it depends. If you do, like I said about Spiderman,
yeah.
If you're doing a lot of the work yourself, you're just using AI tool to speed up things that you would do anyway, and you use oversight to actually, like, make it good. Look properly or whatever. And if you're a music person and you do something like that, I get that. But if you just generate a song completely from AI and all you did was come up with, I guess, a really good prompt, how would you feel collecting that Grammy or that Oscar if you create a movie? You just generated a really good prompt. You didn't film nothing. You didn't storyboard nothing. You didn't write a script. You didn't do anything like that. You just, I guess you wrote a prompt.
I reckon they wouldn't mind.
But I feel like the people who would do that just wouldn't mind.
That's what I'm saying, because it's based on the people who would do it. Like, so yeah, you're any bloke from the street. He's done it as like, oh yeah, it's a bit of banter, and then it's got nominated for a Grammy, and he's now in the Grammys in America, been flown out to America. He's loving life. He's like, yeah. Well, it took me 2 minutes to do this sort of thing. He's pretty loving it. But then there's the people who, like you, a music maker and stuff yourself, who would be like, there's no soul in this, I hate this. And then if it was you who made this song, you'd be like that, you wouldn't feel like you've accomplished anything.
It's so funny because even when I do like remixes of songs and people like it, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoy it, but you know, like it's not.
Yeah, you don't take full.
I can't take full credit from that. Like, yeah, like yeah, it kills me. Like, for example, a tune I made a while back was a Summer Walker remix, and people were like, "Oh yeah, no, it sounds so good." Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Well, yeah, shout out Summer because you know she did the singing. I just built a beat around it, but it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me, like that people."
Yeah, I would never be using AI to try and get any kind of profit or anything like that.
Yeah,
because or without putting in major work myself on top of whatever the AI does. But yeah, what you gonna do? Wild is the world that we live in. Not much we can do, unfortunately.
If we are, we can complain on podcasts.
Yeah, true.
I guess anything else on AI, I guess. Is there any other AI related things that we want to talk about, or any last?
No, man.
Not at the moment. I'm sure in a year or 6 months' time we'll have plenty more to talk about on it though.
It's definitely going to be a consistent topic. Like, yeah. AI, I feel like AI is the technology that like cryptocurrency and NFTs and whatnot was meant to be. Like the way, and I don't mean that in the sense of that they're the same thing, but the way that cryptocurrency and NFT people were talking about it being like this huge life-changing thing. Yeah. I think the real thing is AI.
Yeah. I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
No. Like the cryptocurrency has kind of faded away. NFTs have definitely faded away.
Yeah, massively.
But AI, I think AI is going to be is here.
Yeah.
And
it's like the next phones basically.
Yeah, unless one of the major governments does something to regulate it.
Yeah.
Like in a massive way. I think it's really going to be literally it might be as big as the internet. Like in terms of like we're what 30-ish years deep into the internet.
Yeah, around that.
in about 30 years time we'll look back on it and be like, yeah, this was as life changing when ChatGPT dropped or whatever. That was as life changing as the internet coming about. And the World Wide Web.
Yeah, see, we told you guys, don't let AI come in.
Bro, and that's the thing. We're gonna have children being born like now and within like the next 5 years. They could potentially just grow up entirely in a world where some of what that again, what I'm saying, they don't know what's real or what's not real, because some of what they're gonna grow up on will be AI generated.
Yeah. I feel like it will just be, because obviously, I don't know. I feel like social media and regular media would have to be separated, and just be like, okay, over here, what you're seeing could or could not be real, but over here, what you're seeing is definitely real.
You think that's gonna happen?
That's the only way to solve that, is to have a dedicated space to real news, and then everything else can just be whatever.
AI has to put some sort of watermarks in their stuff. That's the only way.
I feel like it has so like even with images, it doesn't even need to be a visible watermark, but like on the image file, or if you I don't know, I'm not that technologically savvy, but somewhere you need to be able to click on the image, click, and see something that shows.
That's a lot of steps, though.
It could literally, that's like,
I don't mind that. I don't mind that it's a lot of steps. It's just as long as it's doable.
As long as it's a way. Be like for example, now you right click it and download. You got a PNG, JPG, GIF, whatever. It could just be .ai, something AI. Like it could be the format of the file is actually just the AI file.
That could be
true.
So that at least there's some way for people to tell this is AI generated.
And because that's what I was going to say. Even if you do say we're going to separate social media, which is where all the fun and like nonsense can happen,
chaos is happening,
versus real news media, where you have to keep everything kind of real, authentic, whatever. You would just end up with the real news media having to issue retractions and stuff every other week because they somehow they saw something and thought it was real, and then they found out later that it wasn't, and now they have to apologize or whatever.
But they just have to do their job and not get.
But these things are going to get better and better. So how?
As you said, it just has to be a situation where the AI stuff is. Yeah, you can check to see whether it's real or fake,
which would be good. Like that would be a good solution for me, because like I said, my main concern is people call it. My main concern at this point in time, anyway, is people calling real things fake. Looking at something that's 100% legitimate, and just because of the world that we're living in and how good AI is getting, people being like, do you know what? Maybe that might not be real. Maybe that might be, AI generated. Maybe this is just, you know how people like to do, where it's like, oh, it's the Democrats, like in America especially. Oh, this is a trick by the Democrats to make Trump look bad. Oh, it's a trick by Trump to make Joe Biden look bad. It's just, So
I think my major problem is still just the fact that people with no consciousness, no thought of what they're doing can just generate anything they want. That's still my major problem. Where it's just like. And that I don't think that's ever going to be solved unless you police AI and what people can do with it. But there's no, and the internet's the internet. Once something's on there, it's on there. There's no way to get around that at this point in time.
Because Cam, like even you see when the whole blue tick stuff happened on Twitter, when you started to be able to pay for the blue ticks, and people started impersonating companies and stuff. Look what that did. Like literally had an effect on the stock market. Companies lost billions of dollars because some random bozo decided to change their name to the company name, blue tick and all, and start tweeting a madness. And companies lost actual stocks, like the actual stocks actually dropped.
Yeah.
This is just, I don't know. But hey, we said what we needed to say. So why not get into our next song and we'll move on. I think we're going to talk about something a bit more lighthearted afterwards. So the next one, let's play. So Cam said he's playing a lot of Tekken 8. So let's play the DW Tekken 8, the Anthem tune. Shout out D-Double. This one's fun. Do you prefer this to Street Fighter Rhythm?
Nah, I think Street Fighter was better.
For sure, I agree. But this one's fun still, regardless. So shout out DW. This one's Tekken 8, the Anthem. Yeah, we'll catch you on the flip.
Now you're not local, not from my block. All them man better pull up their socks, car. I got the speed just like Steve Fox. How you gonna come to the fight in Crocs? How? Come against this, it's a myth. I'm a real bad man like Leroy Smith. Yeah. Don't know why my mind's acting stiff. Elevate your side just like Liv. Ready for war, where the hell do you think we come down there for? Man, they're ready to fight like, man, they're ready to fight the case just like martial law when they come to the block. Everyone ran when I pulled up with my brethren, harangue, lift him up in the air just like boomerang. Us man are moving way too now. Jack your eye and the strength of a lion. I got the power like king of the ring. He'll be on my thing if he grabs him. Nah, don't wanna mess with him. I got bare tricks, pull up on a bike like Paul Phoenix, bandana on my neck like Paul Phoenix. Give man a hide and give man licks. Come with a long liver.
And we are back. Shout out to DW on that one right there. That one was Tekken 8, the Anthem. In the media. For our In the Media this week, Bez showed us a little tier list, a little anime tier list in the week, and it caused a bit of a stir. So we decided that we're gonna do it ourselves, and we're gonna do it live as we're recording, because yeah, I have things to say about what Bez showed us. So we're gonna do it. So basically, what the tier list was basically about how pure or how mean or heartless certain anime main characters are. So yeah, we're basically just going to go through a couple main characters, and we're going to discuss and we're going to rank them ourselves. And we're going to get through, we'll get through most of the kind of popular big anime out there. Okay, so the first one, I told you guys who the first one is, and we're going to skip him because no. The next one is Asta from Black Clover. I know both of you have seen it. I haven't seen it. So you two can kind of let me know what we're doing with that one.
I feel like he's probably pure. I don't think he's got any bad.
He hasn't got any bad intentions.
Really?
He's a nice guy.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, as far as I've seen, he's not done anything negative.
No doing a good thing for the wrong reasons.
No.
No, he's one of them main characters who like.
He was very annoying because of how good.
Yeah, like he'll save both of them and harm himself. One of them ones, like I'll do what I have to save everyone.
Literally, his arms were broken and he was still fighting for people.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's up there, I would say.
Okay, I've put him in pure then. What's his name? Asta, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next guy, Baki Hanma.
I'm not saying.
He's down. He's an asshole.
I think I would say mean.
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite heartless category. I would actually. I'm teetering towards neutral because I don't think he's.
It's true. He has got but he.
I don't think
heartless.
he's. I don't. Is he?
I feel like he's quite heartless. Because in the initial seasons, he has got a bit more of a heart because he's got the girl who he's kind of there trying to look after
and trying to protect her
and all that kind of stuff.
Which is all I've seen. But
and I think as it goes on, he's a bit more just like, I just want to fight my dad. I'm gonna do whatever I have to.
Do whatever
fight
I can.
So I would put it maybe not the bottom one, maybe mean.
I'll trust you.
I'm gonna put him in mean.
Okay.
I feel like he loses a bit of his good side.
So Boruto, have either of you watched enough Boruto to rank, or do you move on?
Nah, watched enough of it.
That's fine. Midoriya.
Also, just because the show's bad.
Midoriya boy, Deku. I think he's pretty much as pure as it gets, you know.
Yeah, I'd say.
Are you talking about the vigilante bit?
Yeah.
He's still pretty pure then.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything negative there.
And I think his reasoning was quite pure as well.
He was like, I just have to be away from everyone.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah. I just remember him looking very demonic. I was like, wait a minute, didn't he like?
Bro, he looked so G'd up. But yeah, his actual personality didn't change. He didn't take on what he looked like. He just looked a bit rough.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay, I'll put him up here.
Couldn't have a shower.
Full Metal Alchemist. How are you guys with that?
I've seen most of it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Well, you guys, what's his name? Edward Elric?
Is it the one with long hair?
Yeah,
Edward.
I'd say he's probably
Edward. Yeah.
He's
from what I've seen, which is not much. I would put him nice.
Yeah, I'd say
I'd put him nice. Yeah,
probably nice. Top of nice.
Yeah, I feel like he would. He's one of the ones who would do some stuff for the greater good, sort of thing.
Yeah,
he could be a nice, I would say.
Cam, the main character, the little boy from flipping Promised Neverland,
Which one is it?
the blonde one.
He's pure.
He's pure. What's his name?
Couldn't tell you.
Should you be ranking him if you don't know his name?
Wait, I don't think it's a boy. It's a girl. First of all, if it's who I think it is.
Is it?
Let me see the picture.
Come quick. This is a girl.
Yeah, that's a girl.
Oh, shame. Okay.
I mean, they're like 11, 10 years old. So
Okay, but still, they usually prefer. Is her name Emma?
yes.
Okay, and you're saying pure.
Yeah, no, she's definitely pure.
Okay,
She's a protect the children. I gotta protect the children. Kind of.
We'll give it to her. She's got to protect the children.
As in, she's a child.
Yeah.
But she has a bunch of children with her that are younger than her, and they're trying to run from monsters, pretty much.
She's got to protect them all.
Yeah.
All right, this one's for me and Bez. Giorno Giovanna.
Giorno.
Giorno.
I think he's got to be a neutral.
Yeah, I think he's just. Yeah, I feel like he's the epitome of neutral.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't care. He doesn't do anything bad. He doesn't really. He's just got his goals and he goes for his goals.
Yeah.
And that's it. He's a whole gangster at the end of the day.
He is a gangster.
Mafioso.
Didn't he like rob someone from their money in the first episode of the season?
He did
to get ice cream.
He did. and his and what he does to the villain as well is the worst thing to happen to anyone ever. He's like, you will be perpetually dying for eternity. And it's like, he was bad, but he didn't deserve all that.
Even him doing the 35-page murder or whatever.
Oh,
that was overkill, surely.
Yeah, that was crazy. Eren Yeager, Heartless. Both of you lot, I see Cam struggling. I can't see Bez, but the silence is making me think he's struggling. I'm saying Heartless. I do not care.
I know, yeah. I'd say heartless. I say by the end he's very heartless.
Yeah, by the end he's heartless, but I'd put him in mean.
I would probably up until season 4 I put him mean, and then season 4 onwards he's heartless.
It's heartless.
From when he said he killed his mum, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, are we going off the whole show, or are we going off?
We have to go off the whole show. We have to go off the whole show.
So yeah, so off the whole show, I would put it because
the ending is
he's very pure.
The ending is the ending is the character. That's what I'm saying.
Show, yeah.
For me, the ending is the character. So we are going off of everything that happened in the whole show.
Yeah.
But the ending is really the kind of epitome of the character for me, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, the heartless then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Goku-san. Son Goku. I want to put him in neutral. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Bez, you okay with that?
I can get behind neutral.
Because I don't understand this version of people who think Goku is pure.
Because he is.
It's
like, when you look at Vegeta and you look at him, he's the pure.
No, Goku is neutral. Vegeta is mean. Like they're not the same level for sure. but Goku is not. Gohan is pure. If anyone in Dragon Ball Z is pure, that's Gohan. Gohan is quite demonstrate. Like you can demonstrate ways in which Gohan is way more pure than Goku is.
Like Goku is nice. Goku is not nice in that he's not mean.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way he's nice.
I think because he acts really stupid and innocent as well. Yeah. That's why he gets the pure category, because he just acts innocent.
Yeah. He likes to fight too much.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about anything really as long as he gets to fight. I'm not. I think based on that, he can definitely like him giving Cell a sensu bean. Yeah, what are you doing, blood?
That's heartless. Like his own son.
And I will always say about Dragon Ball Super as well, the Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
My man gambled. How many universes got booms because of his foolishness? No, that's not a pure person. Like, nah, neutral.
Yeah.
Golden Freaks, same thing for the same reasoning.
Gone.
Yeah.
No. I'd say he's nice.
He's nice.
I'd say he's better than Goku.
People were saying Golden don't care.
Golden don't care about what?
About a lot of things. Golden only cares about his friends. You don't care about no one else.
That's not true at all.
That's what streets are saying.
I don't know what she's talking about.
It's been a minute since I watched Hunter x Hunter.
I can't remember it.
So my initial reaction was nice, but I did see a lot of people saying Golden didn't care about anyone other than his friends, and I can't think of a moment where he cared about anyone other than his friends off the top of my head. But I will put him in nice because my experience of the show, I think he was nice.
I definitely think he was nice. I don't. Let me rack my brain because
I can't remember him.
Like I know he got mad about Kite and all of this stuff.
That's what I was saying. I can't remember him doing anything to like protect others or anything other than his friends. That's what,
but that's because he was never really in any situations where he needed to protect anyone other than his friends.
Yeah, no, but then like for example, the final fight, he was literally just wanting to kill the cat girl, didn't he?
But the reason why, obviously, in the grand scheme, he was part of the plan to stop the ants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they gave him the one thing of you two deal with this woman, or boy, because they killed Kite, and we want you to have that revenge moment, and also we need to stop them anyway, so might as well let you two go deal with that.
Yeah.
But what, like, I don't think there was anything else they could have done. And also, at the end of the day, he's, as much as he wanted to kill him, in that moment when he saw him,
It was a him.
yes, healing the girl,
who
played the game with the king, he stopped himself and he waited for the healing to be done. In that moment, he could have just been like, "Nah, I'm not waiting. Why are you healing this person?
That is true, actually.
I'm going to kill you now."
Is that nice though?
That was nice.
Is that nice? I feel like that's quite neutral. I feel like that's quite neutral.
Because
like,
why?
As an act. I feel like I feel like it would be mean to be like, nah, stop healing them with fighting now. But I feel like the neutral thing, I feel like the nice thing is to be like, we'll do this another day. And not to sit here and be like, I'm waiting.
No, I feel like because of the extremeness of his emotions in that moment, I think it was nice of him to not make any moves and just wait.
Okay, we'll give it.
But also,
I see where else is going.
But also, I might have to put him neutral because if Killer wasn't there, he wasn't stopping.
He wouldn't have waited. And the neutral,
I think put him neutral. Put him
neutral.
I was gonna say, I feel like
he's too dumb. He's like an animal kind of thing where
Goku vibes.
Yeah, just rage.
Without Killua, he's probably neutral. Maybe he might act a bit mean.
Des, can you see what we're seeing right now, man?
I know. This is
mad.
Terrible. I was in shock when I saw him grabbing by the locks. I'm like, nah, what are you doing, man?
You know, brothers. Nah, not yet.
These two are a tag team later on in WWE.
Like one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
It's Biggie.
Well,
and
he knows the New Day.
Yeah.
Biggie and Kofi Kingston for the listeners, and Kofi's just mashing. I mean, Biggie's just mashing up Kofi.
But this is before the New Day.
Yeah,
like a couple years before. But anyway, Ichigo Kurosaki.
I think he's nice.
I think he's nice.
I think he's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice and ingoing.
Yeah.
Nice, easy one. Ippo from Hajime no Ippo. He to me was.
He was pretty pure, wasn't he?
I was gonna say that. I feel like he gave me pure vibes.
Yeah, he was pretty pure, I'd say.
What's this guy's name? Let me just can't remember his name.
What's he from?
I'm gonna find it. Hold on. So while I find this name, let's move on to the next one. Itadori.
Yuji Itadori.
He nice.
I think he's nice, leaning to pure.
Leaning towards pure, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I would say nice. I don't think he's quite got that pure. He's got a little edge to him.
He's got Sukuna in him.
Schooner.
Yeah.
Who's the opposite? He's heartless. So should he be neutral?
Nah, I think we got to rank the character for the character, not.
Okay. I think Sukuna is a separate character.
Yeah.
A separate guy.
So nice.
Yeah, I'll put him in nice then.
Issei Hyodo is the one I was looking for.
Issei Hyodo? Who's Issei again?
Oh, from High School DxD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That guy.
Boost.
I think he's neutral. I think he's neutral because he doesn't do anything mean, but he also only does things for the purposes of the women, of the boobs. How could you try to make them smaller?
I get that. Neutral. Neutral.
Put him in neutral.
Oh my god! Look at this phone.
That's what
is iPhone 2? iPhone 1 maybe.
Literally.
Jesus.
Come on, still got
a button as well. It's Christ.
We have no screen now. It's
That app looks gross as well. Just everything about the animations,
so
everything.
basic, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just the bezel. Like now we have none of that. It's just all screen now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The main character from God of High School. If either of you care about that show, we all finished it, right?
Yeah.
We can skip it if we want, but we did all finish it.
I would put him probably nice, maybe pure.
I feel like he was pretty pure, from what I remember.
From what I remember of it, he was like, he was very respectful in the fights. It was like, once the fight is over, it's over. And when you're fighting, don't fight dirty and try to injure your opponent, all this sort of stuff. So I guess pure, but I don't care at the same time. So,
because whatever happened at the end.
The end just killed that show completely.
All right. So Joestar, the first one?
Oh, he was pure.
He was absolutely pure.
He was fully pure, yeah.
No, the first one is Jonathan. But
Joseph.
That's who I meant. One. So Jonathan is absolutely pure.
Yeah.
And now we have Joseph, who I would call neutral.
Yeah, I'd say neutral.
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah.
He's neutral. Yeah. The first thing you see him, he runs away from people.
Yeah, no, I put him in mean. Now I'm thinking, is he mean?
He pulled out the Tommy gun on my man. Like he was on demon timing at points, but I think he was justified
as an overall character. But I feel like just because of his shenanigans, he goes down. But then I put him in neutral, just all round neutral.
Jotaro, I'm giving him mean. He's not that bad, but
he called his mum a bitch, didn't he? Like he's an arsehole.
And she was like, okay.
Mean for sure,
mean.
Or heartless.
I'll give it a mean. What's the other Jojo? Not the girl,
Josuke.
not Jolene. Josuke, that's it. Yeah.
Josuke Higashikata.
Nice.
Yeah, he was pretty nice. Yeah.
I like how all the JoJos have different characters, because the first one in pure, the second one in neutral, the third one in mean, the fourth one in nice. I like it. They're all different.
We put Gio. Where did we put Giorno in as well?
Giorno was a neutral as well.
He was neutral as well. Yeah.
Yeah. That fits. Either of you seen? We'll talk about him earlier. Kaneki Ken. Tokyo Ghoul. Have you seen enough to rank him?
Heartless.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Because again, if we're going off just the final ending of the show, the final character, then Heartless for sure.
But I like him like that.
You like him like that?
In comparison to
the start.
Yeah.
Alright, fairs. Kazuma. I am Kazuma. Kazuma desu.
I can't rank him. I've only seen like 5 episodes.
You haven't seen? You need to watch it.
He was nice, wasn't he?
He was not nice.
Was he not nice? I can't remember the show now.
He's still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a menace. I'm gonna give him mean, and he bullies Aqua. He bullies all of them.
I don't remember him doing anything, but yeah, I just remember.
I'm gonna give him mean.
Yeah.
He's not heartless, but he's mean, and that's why he's funny though, because he is mean. And the stealing. Yeah, he's crazy. The guy from Sword Art Online, whatever his name is.
Sora,
that's it. Neutral?
He was nice, wasn't he?
Was he? He was neutral to me. He only cared about his woman.
His sister.
And the first woman, and then the second woman was the sister, yeah. But gross, I know.
I can't remember well enough to even remember what he
I've not seen any of it actually.
We'll skip him. We'll skip him. Kuroko, pure.
Yeah.
Pure, the purest.
Pure.
He just wanted people to play basketball the right way.
He wanted people to play ball and be friendly, play as a team.
He was like, what's the point of playing basketball if we're not having fun?
Yeah, it literally.
That was his whole. You need to watch the show, Cam. I said to go.
We're always going to come back to this. You need to watch it.
Lelouch v Britannia. Heartless.
He's heartless, isn't he?
Nah, man. He was for the cause.
Do you know what? I'm gonna call him mean because I don't think he's as bad as Eren. And Light is going in Heartless, and I don't think he's as bad as Light.
I feel like he was pretty similar to Light, wasn't he?
I'd say he's probably similar to Light.
Really?
I'd say he's probably just as bad as Eren.
Really? Okay.
I think the only thing I'd say is different about him is that his world was different. Like,
true.
You think in their roles he would act the same?
Yeah.
Or like similar?
No, I mean, like, I feel like the cause he was fighting for was more pure than I think Aaron's cause at the end was, and Light's cause was throughout the whole
Throughout
show.
the whole thing. That's my point.
So I think probably put him mean.
Okay. Then you just talked yourself out of it.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain why he's heartless.
No, I was explaining why I think he's not heartless.
Okay. Well, yeah, I agree. He's mean. All right. So Light is definitely heartless. No discussion needed.
Yeah.
He was for the cause.
What cause? All right. Luffy
is neutral.
Yeah?
I haven't seen that much of it, but he's neutral.
I would. Off the dome, I would have thought he was nice, but again, I haven't seen.
I would say he's nice or neutral because he's not pure. He's pure, like in a similar way to Goku. Is like he's very innocent and stuff. But the thing with Luffy is he doesn't care. Like if you're a girl and you wrong him, he'll punch you in the face. If you're a guy you wrong him, punch you in the face. He'll just do whatever sort of thing. He doesn't have.
That's pure. He's a feminist, man. Equal opportunities.
Isn't there a scene like that in like Yu Yu Hakusho or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like pretty similar to what's it Hakusho Yu. So it's like it's one of the ones where he's nice maybe. Put him in nice actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but he just doesn't he doesn't think about what he's doing very much. So he'll just do anything. He'll do things that may look bad.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask you about these two, but if you ain't seen it, we can move on, or if you don't remember, we can move on. So the girl from Solia.
I think she was probably neutral.
I don't remember. I've seen it all, and I don't really remember.
I don't remember either. But
she's definitely not like heartless or mean. I feel like she's
yeah.
like either neutral or nice, probably.
I feel like she was quite nice. I feel like Soul was the kind of darker side.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Black Star was the kind of more not Black Star, the other one.
Death the Kid.
Yeah, Death the Kid. He was more of the evil character sort of thing.
We'll give her a nice.
Death the Kid, the guns guy.
Yeah.
And then Black Star would have been pure.
Black Star was the loudmouth.
He was like he was a hero sort of thing.
He wanted to be a hero.
Black Star was like thingy from Black Clover.
Yeah, Asta, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'd put her in nice.
Okay. The devil from The Devil is a Part-Timer.
I think he's probably neutral. I think he's neutral. Yeah, I don't think he was nice or mean.
Yeah, nah.
I think
he was a nice devil, wasn't it? Because he became a devil at some points, and he was doing quite nice things. I feel like he left the underworld because he wanted to do. Like,
he wanted to experience things, but I still think he was neutral because I do think he did some devilish things at points.
He definitely did do
like
some
he did
things
to other devils or stuff though. He didn't do it to like nice people.
He did do because there was like people were coming for him.
Yeah,
and he had to put them in their place.
Yeah,
in a devilish kind of way because that's all he knew how.
All right, so where are we putting him?
I put him in nice.
Nice. The devil. Jeez. Okay.
He was a nice devil.
So far, we're very top heavy, by the way. But I guess it makes sense because these are all main
characters, yeah.
But still, it's quite top heavy. Meliodas. He's a paedophile.
Yeah, I've not seen enough of that to say.
He's a kid.
He's a paedophile.
He's a grown man in a child's body, no?
True.
Yeah. He likes to grope children.
Yeah, put him in mean.
And in general, he's quite mean, actually. Just in general. So I'm giving him mean.
Yeah, I put him in mean.
I know people might disagree with that, but I'm giving him mean. Mob, pure. Mob
is.
I've only seen season 1, and in season 1 he felt very pure.
He is very pure, like as himself, but then because he snaps, it's one of them ones where
he goes crazy, goes too far.
He goes crazy and just he loses it. So he could be down for that, but I'd say as his own character, he's very pure. Like he'll get spat on and smile at you because you like smiling. You want to spit on him, sort of thing. He's one of them characters.
We'll call him nice because you can push him too far.
Yeah, and then when you push him, he'll just rip the whole world apart, sort of thing.
Yeah. The blue haired guy with the buns from Assassination Classroom. I can't remember his name.
I think he was pure, no?
The main one.
The main. Obviously, it's everyone's a main character.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. No, because I'm thinking of the red. I'm thinking, who's it?
Yeah, the red. He wasn't the main character. He wasn't even in the first episode.
Yeah, the blue head. Yeah, he was pure.
He tried to assassinate his teacher.
That was the goal. That was what they learned.
But the point, he should be like, no, I'm not doing this if he's pure.
But assassinating the teacher saves the world because he doesn't destroy the moon.
We have to find another way. We have to find another solution.
That's what they got to.
They did. And I'm joking. I would say pure.
Yeah, he was pure. Although he had that like dark side to him, didn't he?
That was his whole. That's why he was good at being an
Yeah.
assassin. But I still think he put it to good use
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So
it
I
was
guess
good.
Was the school an assassin school? Was
No.
No,
Just
they were
class.
the classroom was.
That's crazy.
it's because they were dumb. So they were
Yeah.
like, this class, you're not going to amount to
It was
anything.
like in Baku and Test if they just said, "Hey, kill your teacher."
Yeah. Uzumaki Naruto. Pure.
He's pure.
But are we not giving him the same mob thing where he gets angry and unleashes the nine-tailed fox?
That's another
only
character
early.
though, isn't it?
That's only early though.
I mean, early. You know,
He
that,
does it in
that's
the
all the way up to
Shippuden.
pain.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's all the way
No,
up to
but I mean,
the
that's
pain
still
arc.
only like halfway through.
That's over halfway. If you could in Naruto the beginning, right to
Up to pain.
the
When
pain
is he
arc,
on? When is he? What does he do in pain arc?
he basically transforms
He
into
goes
the
into Six Tails.
yeah.
What's when?
It gets pain.
Pain.
Well, I don't
After
remember this
Hinata
at
gets
all.
smirked.
I don't. I have honestly haven't seen that arc in
So
like
yeah,
10 plus
After
years.
Hinata gets battered, he turns into he goes the cloak from straight to Naruto, straight to like 4 tails or something.
Yeah.
And then goes into 6 tails. And I think
I just
Tekken
knew
and Pain
that he
uses-
beat him with Sage. So I
That-
thought,
No, so that was after all this
oh, I
happened.
don't
So obviously he
remember.
went.
It's all crazy.
Yeah, so Pain used the planetary devastation on him and took him up to the sky, and then
Yeah.
he had the 6 tails busting out of the rocks and all this kind of stuff.
I remember that scene. Oh, is that when his dad first talks to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then and then he redoes the seal, and then that's when he has like the Sage mode mixed with the Nine-Tailed Fox, and that's when he speaks to Nagato.
I see.
Yeah.
But I think technically that's another character because that's the Nine-Tails doing it, not him.
But he's allowing the nine tails. Like
But also by the end, I'd say he's just nice, no?
True. By the end of the show,
Like once he has
oh
that
yeah,
under
we are
control.
talking about yeah. Okay, yeah. Pure then. Fine. Natsu.
I think Natsu's nice.
Okay.
Similar to Luffy, he'll do whatever to do whatever sort of thing.
Psychic Crystal. Neutral.
Yeah,
him in neutral.
he's
Straight. I feel like he's the epitome of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
he is literally
He
neutral,
just does not
as
care.
neutral as you can get.
All right. Saitama. Nice. I feel like he has pure ambitions, but I don't think he quite achieves them. I think he's nice.
I think he's nice.
Yeah,
as well.
I'd
Yeah.
put him in nice.
Senku. Pure.
Yeah, he's pure. That's a pure guy. He just wants to.
He's a bit of a fiend though.
He's a bit of a thing.
In what way is he a fiend?
Like he has like whenever he says he's gonna do stuff, he always has like dastardly
Oh yeah, he's
intentions. He'll
dastardly.
be like,
It's true. It's
he'll be
true.
like, I'm gonna send you to here to ha 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 ha. You
No,
like-
but I feel like you can joke and you can troll
Yeah.
people and still be pure.
True, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll put him in pure. And it's for the greater good as well. Usually.
Usually, yeah, for sure. The guy from Parasite, I can't remember his name. I feel like
Shinichi.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Kenichi or Shinichi.
Shinichi. I feel like he
goes in waves.
I feel like at the end he's pure again.
Yeah.
I feel like he starts pure and ends pure,
Mm.
and then in the middle he
He
has
has
a mean
he has
phase.
neutral moments, doesn't he? A mean phase, yeah, but he's overall pretty pure.
Do you think it balances him out to go into nice then?
I put him in nice.
I mean, honestly, I would leave him pure because I feel like the stage of mean is influenced by Miggy and his whole situation, but when he's himself, he's pure.
I feel like I would put him in nice because I feel like yes, we can say he's like same thing with Naruto being influenced by the Nine-Tailed Fox and Migi influences. But I feel like that's just such a big part of the show at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
That I
In
feel like
comparison to Naruto's, it is.
yeah, it has
a lot
yeah,
more.
Yeah, it has to
I'm
be,
fine with nice.
Has to be nice. The guy from Erased, the Ute or the grown
He's
man that
nice.
becomes a Ute.
He's a nice guy. He's come back to save someone.
Yeah, we're not gonna think about that one too much. Nice. The main character from Fire Force, nice as well. Again, not thinking about that too much.
Yeah.
Sorry. ReZero, I know Cam's gonna want to debate this one.
Sora.
Yeah, Subaru.
He is. I say he's probably neutral
Oh, okay.
because I don't think he has.
He doesn't have pure intentions.
Pure
He just likes to
intentions,
go.
that's all.
And true, to be fair, he does stuff that makes her life worse. Just because he's like, I love you.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we'll do neutral. My man from Haiku, I can't remember his name. I feel he's very selfish. He just wants to be. He wants to be the libero and the ace and all
Or
this.
the ginger one.
Yeah,
Hinata.
Hinata.
His name's Hinata, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It
Oh,
is.
damn.
Nah, he's nice.
Well, did you say neutral?
For him,
Yeah.
for the ginger guy,
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I
He said he feels like he's he's
Oh, you've not seen it?
no. I said I feel like he has a bit of he's a bit selfish, is what I said actually.
I think he's nice.
I think nice.
Okay.
I've only seen season 1, but I think he was nice.
Soma from Sogeku no Soma.
He's nice.
Yeah, put him in. I feel like it's similar to what I say about Senku. He has dastardly intention. Like he'll make the weird eel thingies and make people eat them and stuff.
So I think we'll put him in the same category as Senku then, which is pure, because I think the same thing. You can banter and still be pure.
Yeah.
And I think for the most part, he's just bantering.
He's just trying to cook good food for people. So
The guy from No Game No Life, I don't really care about that, if I'm honest.
I think he was probably mean.
yeah, he was mean, wasn't he?
Oh, really?
Yeah. To the people in the other world, yeah, nah, he was a... Like,
He was just, I'm smarter than you, so...
that's mean. No?
But he didn't, like, harm them.
Then neutral, whatever.
No, but we can do mean, because
I
we
think
kind
he
of...
was a bit of an arsehole.
Okay, fine, we'll do mean. This is looking dread, though. The thing is, the Heartless one so far is just Eren, Kaneki, and Light. But they actually kill people, like, intentionally. Then we have in mean Baki, Jotaro, what's his face? Kazuma, Lelouch, Meliodas, and then the guy from Thing. And I'm like, okay, I
think that's pretty accurate. That's pretty
those
fair.
kind of feel like they're
Yeah, I feel like
okay.
Kazuma and the guy from No Game No Life are very similar.
Yes, for sure. There's some people here that I'm recognizing I can't remember the name of or the anime, but it's fine. Demon Slayer dude, I can't remember his name. Manjiro, that's it. I feel like he's the purest. You see when in the movie, was it the movie? Yes, the movie, when they're on the train and they go and they infiltrate like the sleep state and they go to see his soul, and his soul is just
crying.
He starts crying at how pure it is. Yeah. It's like, I've never seen something so beautiful. His soul is so pure.
Yeah, he's pure.
He has to be
He has to be pure.
The show said it, not me. He has to be pure. The guy starts crying.
Who started crying? The demon.
The demon, yeah.
It wasn't a demon. It was a human that was being manipulated by a demon, and they had to.
They tied them up to each other's.
Yeah, and they had to infiltrate the demon slayers. I can't remember why they were infiltrating their dream states, but they were infiltrating their dream states to do something.
Yeah.
And his dream state was just so pure, and it was just, and the guy couldn't do it. He was like, "How can I harm this pure?" I'm crying at how pure he is. The guy from Vinland Saga, Tormund. No, is his name Tormund? No.
Thorfinn.
Thorfinn, that's it.
He's
a menace. I'm calling him neutral.
Nah, but I mean,
I haven't seen season 2 though. Also,
okay, season 1, yeah, he's mean, but then he changes. So it's a hard one. Look, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay.
But so live neutral for now then.
Okay. The guy from Noragami, I guess he's a demon as well, with the devil.
I don't remember Noragami really now.
Yeah,
We'll skip it. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Yusuke Urameshi. I give him neutral.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think he has to go mean.
She mean? I was thinking mean, but I was like,
I think he has to go mean. Just from I don't care if she's a woman or old lady or somebody's grandma. I'll still knock her out. Like he's nice in most cases, but he's still a delinquent and he still has that streak somewhere. Who's seen Gintama? No one?
not enough of it, no.
Okay, Isagi. Are we gonna put him in Heartless? Are we gonna make the same mistake?
Heartless.
I didn't say it earlier, but I think whoever put him in Heartless has a point.
No,
Because
Cam.
he is like, I will cut down everyone. Not
Cut
physically,
down?
not physically, of course.
It's
but
football.
he will crush everyone in his path just to be the best.
No, but that's the whole point. That's
that's
everyone in that
basically
show is heartless then.
Yes. Or
Everyone
mean.
in any show is heartless. Goku would cut down people to be the best too. He actually literally does it.
And remember who we just said who we have in Heartless.
I don't think he's heartless. All I'll say is I think they have a point, and I think I'd probably put him in mean.
I don't mind putting him in mean because he does crush people's dreams and say you don't care.
Yeah.
So I do get that. But like, yeah, to call him heartless is just
I was just okay.
with the
I didn't know.
genocidal maniacs. It's a stretch.
Yeah, I would say he's probably mean. I wouldn't say he's nice or pure.
Okay.
Yeah, mean. I could put it mean.
That's fine. Jolene. I think she's nicer than her dad.
Yeah.
I would say neutral. I think she's the same as her grandfather or whatever he is, great grandfather.
Yeah, I could put her in neutral. I mean, similar to Joseph.
What else we got? Oh, the guy from prison school.
I'd say he's mean.
Mean?
Nah, he's nice.
He just wants to go watch the sumo with the guy. He just wants to watch-
Actually, I put him. I don't know.
You made me soil myself for nothing.
Wait, which is it's the main guy, isn't it?
It's the main guy.
Yeah, nah, he's nice. He's a nice guy.
Okay, no, he's nice.
He tries to be nice at least. Like, yeah, he tries.
Yeah,
to.
he's a sweet guy.
He saved the crow. Remember, he saved the
don't
birds from
remember
the tree.
That's such an obscure moment from the show.
No, because then he fell down, and then that's when he saw the girl peeing.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And it was one of the things the girl said. The girl was like, "She saw you saving crows. You can't be bad."
All right, there's only a few more here that I recognize. Iona Koji from what's that show called?
Ryan Koji from Classroom of the Elite.
That's it, Classroom of the Elite.
I haven't seen that.
He's neutral if I ever seen a neutral.
Yeah, I'd
character.
say he's neutral.
He's just there just to see.
there.
Yeah. This was like the guy from Charlotte, but it can't be.
Charlotte.
I'm like, Charlotte's not big enough to be on a tier list like this, surely.
Let me see.
I don't think I've seen Charlotte either.
That was a
That was a good show.
trip. This bloke.
Is that the one with the girl with the eye
Yeah,
patch?
that is the guy from Charlotte.
He turns mean. He becomes mean. Is it the one with the girl with the eye patch? No.
But there's also a lot of shows with girls with eye patches.
True.
I know, but there's a horror one with the girl with the eye patch.
no, that's
That's another.
another.
That's
That's it.
yeah.
I'd say it's one word, but yeah, I haven't seen Charlotte.
He turns quite mean, but it's justifiable also.
Yeah. I don't remember how the show ends, so I don't know if I can speak on his character.
Okay, we'll leave him. I think that might be it then. Yeah, I don't really. Oh wait, last one, Chainsaw Man, bloke,
Denji.
Denji.
Put him in mean as well. Similar to
I don't think he's
Issei.
mean. I don't
Similar to Issei though.
No, but I think Issei actually does mean things. I don't think Denji does mean things.
True.
And also, we didn't put Issei in mean. We put him in neutral.
Okay, yeah, neutral then.
So I will do that as well. Neutral.
Isn't that the girl from the Kaguya Love
Yeah,
as
but
well?
I didn't think you'd have seen that.
I haven't.
Exactly, man's point. I'm like, yeah, so I skipped her. Cause is there any other that you recognize? I know you know Boruto. I know you know him, but we skipped them. This is
Kill.
Kill.
Oh, that's the guy from Thingy, and I think he's nice. This one, from Slime anime.
Oh, this is what he looks.
That's the
like.
slime, yeah.
He doesn't look very slimy.
That's his human form.
Okay, but he's nice. Okay.
That's solo leveling.
Oh yeah, it is.
He looks like this. I'm watching Solo Leveling, and he
You started
doesn't look
it.
like this.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look like that in the beginning.
Crazy.
He's from the the Shield Hero thing. Yeah, he's from the Shield Hero thing, and he's mean or heartless. Mean, I say mean.
That's the Miraneki Don. Future Diary.
Who's yeah? But who's this? This guy looks familiar.
He's from the anime movie, I think, about the deaf girl. I think that's that guy.
Oh, okay. You said sorry, Miraneki guy is what?
I think he's probably. I don't actually know. I feel like he's probably neutral or mean.
I'll just put him in neutral. I don't care. Right. Gintama. I feel Gintama's neutral anyway. I can.
Others look familiar, but
Revengers.
The thing is, I do like so a lot of these look familiar, but if I don't know the name and I don't know the anime off the top of my head, how am I gonna? I've not seen Berserk. I've not, but I imagine he's probably mean, right?
Yeah, he's not.
Berserk.
He's heartless.
He's like
heartless.
Guts or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bez is here talking without his mic, by the way, people. If you can't hear.
That's the kid from Your Lie in April, and he's probably nice.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's nice actually. quite nice.
Anyway, I think we'll leave it as is because we are really clutching at our straws now. We're just like...
We're just looking at people and naming them.
yeah, it's just like, I think it's from this show. And yeah. Okay, so just to recap then. In Pure, we have Asta, Deku, the guy from Promised Neverland, or the girl, sorry, Emma from Promised Neverland, Ippo, the guy from High School, God of High School, Jonathan Joestar, Kuroko, the guy from Assassination Classroom. This is bad that I don't remember their names. Naruto, Senku, Soma, and Tanjiro.
Yeah, in no particular order.
In no particular order, of course. Then in Nice, we have Edward Elric, Ichigo Kurosaki, Yuji Itadori, Josuke Joestar. Is he a Joestar? He is a Joestar, right?
Josuke Higashikata.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Luffy, the girl from Soul Eater, I can't remember her name. The devil from Devil is a Part-Timer. Mob from Mob Psycho. Natsu, Saitama, Parasite Broke, Shinichi, I can't remember his name. The bloke from Erased. The bloke from Erased, or the kid from Erased. Fire Force dude, I can't remember his name either. God damn it.
Nah, I can't remember his name either. It begins with S as well, I think.
Yeah, Shinra,
that's it, yeah. Shinra from Fire Force. The orange-haired guy from Haiku.
Hinata.
The main guy from Prison School.
What is his name?
I don't remember his name. And
Kyoshi.
Dono. Oh yeah, Kyoshi Dono. Yeah. And the slime from Reincarnated as a Slime. Okay, I like those as nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how Kyoshi Dono slipped in here. I'm starting to rethink that a little bit.
Wasn't that you? You lot said that.
It might have been me pushing for it, but now that I'm looking at it again, now
I said he was mean.
Now that I'm looking who he's next to, I'm a bit like, nice might be a push.
What does he do? What does he do that's not nice?
He pisses on someone.
Not on purpose. It's her fault.
Bro, that episode is a mess.
He does a lot.
I feel like a lot of things are done to him.
And he lies to the girl that he's trying to judge up as well.
I think he's neutral, but I think a lot of things are done to him rather than he did to others.
I feel like everything that happens that's bad from his part, other than him lying to the girl, he is because he's trying.
Lying to the girl is trash, bro. You're not nice. You're going neutral. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, nah, the girl likes you because you lied to her. No, and the whole premise of the show is that she likes him and they want to go on a date and all of this, that, and the third, and it's all based off a lie.
Nah, she likes him because he likes sumo.
Which he's lying.
He does like sumo.
Does he, Cam? I swear he's lying about it.
I don't remember.
No, he actually does like. So he lied by saying he got let out of school, like to actually go and watch it.
He lied about that
sort of thing.
I feel like he was lying about the sumo.
Nah, because he had the rubber that for his mum because he loves sumo. He's like, oh my god, it's so dorky.
No, exactly. He didn't like it. His mum gave him the rubber and he hated it, and he didn't like it.
I'm sure he did. He
didn't, and that's why
I feel like it makes more sense that he didn't like it than he did like it.
Yeah, and the girl saw it and got so excited by it that he just let her run with it. But I remember him thinking that the rubber and everything was dorky, but his mum just gave it to him.
No, but he thought the rubber was dorky, but he actually liked sumo. That was the thing. I think
that doesn't make sense.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't feel like an anime would script that. In that he likes sumo, but he doesn't like this particular piece of sumo memorabilia. Because he said that it's
dorky to people to know he likes sumo. That's what his point was. And then when the rubber dropped, he's like, oh my gosh, she's gonna think I'm so nerdy because I like sumo.
Nah.
And then
I think that could be real as well.
And then that's when they're doing the whole sumo, you more later sort of thing because he actually likes sumo.
In my memory, he didn't like it. His mum liked it, or he liked it when he was a child or like a younger child. He doesn't like it anymore, and his mum is still holding on to that kind of like you're 14 years old in high school when your mum gets you a John Cena lunchbox, and it's like, come on, right, yes, I grew up on Cena, I like Cena, but like, come on, mum, like, are you okay? Like, I can't bring this to school. Like, I feel like it was that kind of vibe, and then he dropped it, and the girl was like, oh, I love John Cena too, and he was like, yeah, man, that's my dude, and it's not really true.
I feel like he did like it. I'm not sure if I can find it, but you might be right though. It might be I think his mum got it for him just because he liked it at one point, and he no longer does.
Okay. Well, while Bez is looking up, in neutral we have Giorno Giovanna, Goku, Gon, Issei Hyodo, Joseph Joestar, Saiki Kuso, the guy from ReZero,
Subaru Kun.
That's it. Fourth in, Jolene, Iona Koji, the guy from Chainsaw Man, Denji, some guy I don't know that one of you two told me to put in here.
What does he look like?
He's looking like he's dripping or drowning, man. Man's got on like a blazer and a high neck top and a bag, and he's wearing a hat. He's fully on Milan Fashion Week timing.
Oh, that's the guy from Future Diary.
Ah, okay.
He's not dripping or drowning.
He's dripping or drowning.
He's not. He's
Drip
not.
too
I'll tell you right now, he's not.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You don't fuck around, drown off this wave. That's his vibe. Tell me, how can you say he's not dripping or
Because
drowning?
he doesn't. I've seen the show and I don't remember thinking he looked good.
But he looks good in this picture, no?
No, he doesn't. Because he looks like he looked in the show and he didn't look good in the show.
Bro, this is how people dress on runways.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I don't know about you. He's the most fashionable person on this damn tier list. Crazy. Gintama and now the guy from Prison School since we moved him. Kyoshi Dono. Yeah, my wrestling has changed a lot, Bez. When was the last time you saw this?
Which is sleeper hold.
Just a sleeper hold, just leaning on him for hours.
Yeah, this match has fully been like a lot of just staring and couple hits and staring and little move, staring.
Yeah, you don't see that too often nowadays.
Nah, they got
And it's like
now.
power, look how strong I am.
Yeah.
It's not, nah. Then in Mean, we have Baki Hanma, Jotaro, Joestar, Kazuma, Lelouch Livitania, Meliodas, the guy from No Game No Life, Yusuke Urameshi, Isagi, and someone from something Bez told me to put in here. I can't remember who this is.
I think it's the guy from with the shield.
Yeah.
With the cape, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Shield Hero guy.
Yeah, the shield hero. I can't remember his name.
Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
And then finally, Heartless, Eren Yeager, Kaneki Ken, and Light Yagami.
Eru.
I mean, I like those bottom three.
Yeah.
Because those bottom, they deserve each other.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, for sure. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. at all.
Kaneki.
I think that's quite a good list.
Honestly,
yeah.
I feel like Kaneki might not deserve to be with those two. I feel like them two might need to be in a tail of their own.
But I feel like he's a level up on Mean. Like
No,
the
he
rest
definitely
of
is a level up on Mean. I just feel like he's not quite,
Not
because they
their level.
kill hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Like he kills maybe Ted.
But because the reason why it's probably not as fair is because these two are actually the villains in their show.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think he ever becomes that, does he? I haven't seen that much of it.
He's not really.
He has no feelings,
He, like,
doesn't he?
Yeah, he kind of switched sides and becomes a part of the bad group.
Yeah.
But he's not quite the like major villain.
Yeah. Whereas Eren becomes the villain and Light is pretty much always the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about Mean, everyone in the Mean is still you still root for them.
Yeah.
Like except for Meliodas to think about. Jesus Christ.
But that's just you. I feel like everyone else is still rooting for him.
Because you anime weebs.
I'm not me.
You anime weebs
I don't even like that show.
just excuse the pedophilia just in front of your face. You're like, this is fine. Like, just because he's drawn as a child and he's an old man.
Bro, I didn't say anything.
He's like, and he talks to the girl like, I remember the day you were born. I was an old man then too. And now I'm going to grope your breast. Like, this is disgusting. Jesus.
I've been heartless.
I should, man. What the hell? I remember watching it like, yo, dog. Like, you added
weird.
Yeah, the manga writers are tapped in some ways, man. But yeah, I think it's a good list.
The watch list.
Anyway, moving on to the watch list. We spent a lot of time on that tier list, so maybe let's do this quickly. Who wants to go first?
Quick time. I'll go first. So I just started watching yesterday. I started watching an anime that's currently airing, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
I'm watching that as well.
I heard about that.
It's quite good actually.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun times.
You watching English or Japanese?
I've started watching it in English. And then I started rewatching Kakegurui today, the gambling anime.
That was good.
Rewatching it.
Yeah. I've watched like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 episodes of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the TV show.
How is it?
It's pretty good. It's definitely nothing like the movie,
No.
but it's pretty good.
Is it similar sort of concept?
No.
No. So
No.
they are two agents
Okay.
who get
And
paired
they-
together on a mission,
And they know that
right.
they're both
yeah, they're
agents.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
completely different.
Okay.
and then they just get named Mr. and Jane Smith and John Smith.
Okay.
So that's why.
They could have named them they could have made him the Joneses. I don't know why they named
Just
him.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, they could have done anything, but yeah, they chose to link it like that. But I don't know. Maybe it switched up and then they start fighting each other at some point, and then I don't know. They come together to destroy the agencies. But yeah, and I've been watching NCIS.
Oh damn.
Honestly, I started it last year at some point, and I've only just now added it to my watch list because I finished season 1, and I've been watching it consistently now for about 2 weeks, and now I'm on season 3, nearly on season 4.
Damn.
And obviously there's like 19.
Yeah, so you got a lot.
Yeah, it's a long way to go.
But you know how I am. I did Grey's Anatomy in like
True.
just under a year, so I can do this one too. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'll go next then. So I watched Argyle, which was okay. It was a bit like Kingsman, similar vibes to that. But yeah, it was decent. I started watching Archer again.
yes.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
From the beginning.
yeah. From
Jeez.
the start. It's funny. It's funny. I'm only a couple episodes in, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Started watching Avatar again because we were talking
The
about
Last
it on the
Airbender.
show. Yeah,
Actually, I heard you watching it. I was like, yeah, go on. Then. Go on then.
Yeah, I see what you lot were saying about soccer. Yeah, he's definitely
He's a misogynist.
Yeah,
He's a
100%.
straight
He is,
misogynist.
yeah, I didn't remember it being as bad, but I'm like, yeah, now I'm watching. I'm like, yeah, nah, he definitely had some stuff. In the first episode, though, he wasn't that bad when Qatar actually released Dang, but then
He
like,
was
just
pretty bad. He was blaming her for
he
something
only
that
said
had
like
nothing
one
to do-
thing. He was literally like, oh,
He was like, trust a woman to mess it up or something like that.
yeah, he said something like, oh, yeah, it was something on those lines, and then that's when she got pissed off. She's like, "You're such an asshole," and then she did that. But then, like when they met the warriors in Kyoshi's village, and then he was rude to them as well, and he's like, "Oh, you lot are women, you can't fight," and then he whooped his ass.
Yeah.
Like, he was a misogynist.
And it's like the reason why we were talking about that is because the live action is coming out soon, and the writers have been talking about the changes that they've made, and they said that they took away or they toned down his misogyny or whatever. And I was saying that's a silly thing to do because there's so much a part of his character growth.
Yeah.
And you can see that now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, okay.
Yeah, I can see it now. And then I've been watching just random old WWE. So watched Survivor Series from 2002, which was great stuff. There was the Elimination Chamber. It had Triple H, Chris Jericho, Kane, Booker T, Rob Van Dam, and Shawn Michaels in it.
Jeez.
Great stuff. I watched WrestleMania 20 the other day as well, which was good stuff as well.
Cam's currently engrossed in Elimination Chamber
I'm literally
2013.
my eyes are on it, but I'm not actually watching it.
Engrossed. Cam's watching CM Punk versus The Rock. He's like, who's gonna win
Loving
this?
it.
Yeah, from 20, like it's over a decade old now, and he's like, who's gonna win? Oh my god!
You're so dumb.
I finished Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It's actually quite good. I would say to give it a watch if you lot are thinking about it. It's worth watching. Yeah, well, I'm watching the same thing, Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, which I think is quite good. I watched Fantastic Four, the OG one, the one with Chris Evans in that.
Oh
Garbage.
wow!
Yeah, it's not great, but it's good background show sort of thing. Good background movie. Then I watched something called Ambulance on Netflix, which was quite good, about these two brothers who rob a bank, and then just basically them running away in an ambulance. But it's good. It was a good movie, very good action movie. And then I watched The Marvels the other day as well, which was not as bad as I thought it would be.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You're just nice. So
I said it was fun.
You for sure, but Bez, I feel like whenever Bez tells me something's like a 7, I know I'm gonna think it's a 5 or a 6. Like Bez is
I gave it a 6. So,
garbage. Like
I think that's fair enough.
A 6 for Bez is a 4 for me, which is what I probably give. Which the Marvels, I didn't enjoy it.
I don't think it was a good
as I
movie.
thought. Yeah, it wasn't a good movie, but because I went in my head thinking it was going to be a 3 or a 2.
Yeah,
and I didn't hate it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's not unwatchable.
It's not unwatchable. It's not 3.
Yeah, that's why I gave it
level,
a 6.
But it's
like,
not. It's not good.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It definitely wasn't good, but it just wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, that's all I've been watching so far.
That's fair. But yeah, no, you do like. I feel like with Cam, I feel like we rate kind of similarly on most things, but we might disagree on something.
Yeah.
Whereas with Bez, I feel like you're always like a point or two higher than me. Regardless, so I'll be like, yeah, that was sick. It's an 8. He'll be like, I'll give it a 10. I'm like, all right, cool, fair enough. I'm like, no, it was bad. Yeah, I'll give that a 3. It's like, do you know what? 5. So I feel like our scales are different, but it's fine. You done? Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've watched 3 seasons of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones season 6, season 7, season 8. Finished it again. Yeah, I can't say too much because Cam still hasn't watched it, but you're gonna watch it, right? So
what would you say? The second time round, was the ending just as bad, or was it
still as disappointing? Still disappointing. Not as disappointing because you know it's coming.
Yeah,
you like in your head, you know exactly where it's going. So it's not as disappointing, and it does kind of foreshadow a little better. Because you know what's gonna happen. You kind of pick out points that's like, oh, okay, they did try to tell us. So yeah, it's not quite as bad, but still very disappointing. Like I added it to my Notion. I rated it. Gave season 6 a 5. So I think 1 to 6, all of them are 5s. I think I gave 7 a 4, and then I think I gave
it's out of 5.
Out of 5. So
okay.
I do my Notion out of 5, and then season 8 was a 2 because it's 6 episodes. And 4 of them are garbage. But yeah. Right, what else I watched? I finished Jujutsu Kaisen season 1, so I'm gonna start watching season 2 after I finish Naruto.
So you stopped watching Naruto, finished Jujutsu Kaisen season 1, and now you're gonna go back to watch Naruto again when you could just
I have to finish.
You could just start watching.
No, but because I have so much in what I'm currently watching. When I get there, I'll tell you. But yeah, I watched Saltburn as well, which. What?
I'm so happy you've both seen it. I honestly, when I said for you to watch it, I thought you two would never watch it. But you've both seen it now, and it's great. It's
such a weird movie.
Foolishness. I did. Do you know what the funny thing is? From the beginning, I was like, "There's something wrong with this guy." I was literally from the beginning.
That guy is weird from the beginning.
I was like, "There's something wrong with this guy." And then when I don't know if you don't remember, but there's a bit where they go to the pub or whatever, and the Felix guy offers him a cigarette, not the money. He offers him a cigarette, and he goes, "No, I don't smoke." And then later on or whatever, he's watching Felix beat the girl in the window. He's smoking. From then, I was like, "This is Joe Goldberg right here." Like I was like, "Oh, okay, this is what I'm watching." Because I didn't know where the movie was going. I didn't really watch the synopsis or anything. You had spoken about it, and people online had spoken about it, said it's weird or it's good or whatever. So I was like, let me see what this is about. So I didn't know where it was going. And then from that scene, I was like, oh, hello, you Felix. You don't want a friend who smokes, but I smoke. It's weird.
Yeah, no, he does just a bunch of just truly disgusting
Truly
things.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's a good movie, though.
Disgusting. My God.
It is a good movie.
The way he drinks the bath water. That's
literally what I'm thinking. That's all like disgusting. Oh my God. I was thinking about the bath water.
Actually cringing. I was like, this is sick. After he was masturbating in the bath as well. That's the worst. That was actual sick. Like,
but it was not a bad movie. It was actually quite good.
It was entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, it was entertaining. Crazy. What else? I'm also watching Naruto, like I mentioned, slowly but surely. Migi and Dali, even though I haven't watched that in a while. Blacklist season 2, I'm still getting through that. This is meant to be a really, really good show. I'm not really feeling that. It's all right, but people are like, yo, it's one of the best shows since this, that, and the third, and I'm not seeing that. But hey, so I'm 100 back at the dead. I'm just waiting on the last episode to drop in English, and it's just taking forever. Have you finished it?
Yeah.
You watching Japanese?
I was watching Japanese before, yeah.
I might just watch the last episode in Japanese. Because the last couple of episodes I didn't really enjoy like that anyway.
Yeah. That's weird that they dropped the other ones. They haven't dropped this one yet in English.
Yeah, episode 12 in English is just not out. I was so gassed about this anime at the beginning, and then just because of the scheduling and stuff, it just killed it for me.
Yeah.
Still watching Undead Unluck, and I also started Solo Leveling. So
How much of that have you seen? So
I've only seen 2.5 episodes. I fell asleep watching the third.
so good.
I'm gonna start getting manga for that. I've got all the first volume of that.
So he's just got the little screen stuff up,
Yeah.
and I'm like, how is this gonna work? What's gonna happen?
So good.
But it does like the second episode was hard. The first episode I was like, where are they taking it?
Yeah,
The second episode I was like, bloody.
What
hell.
happens in the second episode?
that's when they go into the chamber and the gods around them,
Ah,
isn't
okay.
it?
Yeah. And then like try to escape and all of this, and it's crazy,
So sick.
crazy.
So good.
And he gets in his Isagi bag of just thinking.
Putting the puzzle together. Man.
Mm.
So good.
Are you up to date, Cam?
I haven't watched it yet.
Are
But
you lot-
obviously, I've read it all, so I know what happens.
You lot watching in Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be behind then.
Watch in
I
English.
I think it airs simultaneously. I think.
I'm only There's only 4 episodes out in English.
Oh, okay. There's like
Okay.
6 episodes
Yeah.
in Japanese. Then.
Okay.
Just two behind.
Yeah, so yeah, to be fair, I might watch it after we finish doing this. But
Yeah.
Are you
so
not watching
bear-
Magi yet? Magi? Mashal.
Nah.
no, I literally just put that. I didn't even know that was out.
Oh, okay.
So I saw it yesterday and I put it on my Notion watch list. But again, I've got so much to get through. I'm not going to get to that anytime soon, to be honest.
I was going to say, when I finished episode 3, was when I started reading it. So,
I'm gonna watch it literally once we stop recording.
and then you might get the urge
To
get
switch to
more.
Japanese.
Yeah, to switch to Japanese and catch up.
No, I only watch in English now. I can't lie.
I don't know how
I'm
it's
gonna
going
be
to
that
end though,
guy.
because there's only 12 episodes and there's so much. I don't know. I do wonder where it's going to leave off with this season.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But anyway, any last words? Any last movie recommendations, TV recommendations? Either of you seen the Iron Claw yet?
No.
No, not yet.
I might be going to watch it tomorrow.
I was gonna watch it today, but I couldn't find a time that would let me get here in time to do this. So, but
Let's
yeah,
go watch that.
I need to watch that. The
Thingy's out
Marvels,
next week as well.
Argyle.
Demon Slayer. The Hashira training arc is out in cinemas next week.
is that a movie?
What does that
Yeah.
mean? Are they training to be Hashira?
I have no idea. I think they might be training.
Are you up to date with it?
I'm up to date, yeah, but I don't know
haven't
if
watched that
it's
season.
I don't know if
Them
it's them training to
training-
fight the number 1, etc. demons, or if it's them training to be Hashira and like maybe it's a prequel. I'm not sure.
Anyway, let's not talk too much about that because I'm not up to date.
I'm nowhere near up to date.
But all I know is Manjiro's doing it. But yeah, no. Hit us up on Twitter, Facebook. Why do I always do this? Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and let us know what you think about our tier list at 5 Let's Podcast on all platforms. And yeah, I think we're pretty much out here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did either of you watch the Super Bowl?
Nope.
Catch the halftime show, Usher?
Nope.
I saw him grabbing someone on stage. And
Someone? Alicia Keys?
I couldn't remember who it was.
Man, Alicia Keys, my bro, is
I couldn't
someone.
remember who it was. I remember
Jesus.
And then someone else was playing guitar. Everyone was loving it. I can't remember who that was either.
Oh, that was her.
Her, yeah. Yeah, I saw bits of it.
You said her, and I was like, "What? Alicia Keys? What?" And then I was like, "Oh, you mean her. Cool."
Yeah, her.
Yeah, I saw bits from the show, but I didn't watch anything.
Yeah. I said her and looked at Cam because I was like, I don't think you know who her is.
I'm a
but
her
you know
enjoyer.
H-E-R.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Actually, I tried to make you listen
Yeah,
to her
that's
music.
why I know.
Yeah, true.
Listen to her. What?
I tried. He was like, oh, I don't like R&B. I was like, listen to her,
Yeah.
man. You don't like her.
You like her?
She has some good stuff. She has some good stuff for sure.
I literally haven't watched it, but I heard it was really good. But I haven't watched it yet. I'll get around to it at some point. But anyway, yes, we are out of here for another 2 weeks. I think we're gonna end on another one of my tunes, track entitled "Winter." It's available everywhere now: Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, everywhere, YouTube Music, SoundCloud, everywhere.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's out here making moves.
Out here
Putting in
making
work.
moves towards success. Yeah. So we'll catch you in 2 weeks' time for episode 89. We are getting up there in numbers. But yeah, peace out.
The 5 Letters Podcast.